What's up, guys? Artist Version 1 here, and welcome back to another edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. And of course, you can't have a three-way dance unless there's three of us. So joining me, as always, is the man who loves that boom boom, Shelby, a.k.a. Chubbs.
Convoy.
Okay.
You haven't been listening to news at all, have you?
Oh, fuck.
No.
There's a big old trucking convoy in Ottawa right now.
Well, there's a big old one in Alberta, too. It's all fucked up.
All on the border and shit.
Fucking idiots.
And joining me, as always, is he built this city on rock and roll, Nick.
Marconi played the Mamba, listened to the radio. What's up, everybody?
There
It's
we
all
go.
fucked up here.
You've already established that. That's why I had to get your intro in there.
Well,
You know?
Fucking boom boom, by the way.
I was gonna say it last week, but I forgot, and then afterwards I was like, "Damn, that's it! I gotta write it down this week." I just wrote it in my notes: Shelby, boom, boom.
Never put those three words together again.
that sounds dirty.
It does.
That could be your new name.
Don't add go.
That could be your new name, Shelby Boom Boom Shubs.
Well, that's like Colt Cabana, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but he is Colt Boom Boom Cabana. No, he's Boom Boom Colt Cabana, isn't it?
No,
I thought it was just Colt Cabana.
I don't
Well,
fucking
And I thought his
know
song
anymore.
was Boom Boom or something.
Whatever.
Well, you haven't
Anyway.
really seen him since Punk came back.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
All right, and we have a packed show for you here tonight. Of course, we're going to talk about WWE's latest live premium event, Royal Rumble 2022, and I'm pretty sure we have some thoughts on that.
Ugh.
Plus, we have some interesting news here to talk about. Some really interesting stuff and some little stuff there. Of course, we're going to play the 3-word dance, and it came from eBay. And we have some impromptu promo plus your questions. So we got a packed show here tonight. I have a feeling we're going to go long on this one. So I want to get started as early as possible, but we started about the same time. So let's get right into the news. Let's start with this one. Let's start with the softball. Everybody's going gaga for this, so I guess this is why I had to include it. WWE has done their first actual deal with Disney. But the thing that everybody keeps leaving out is that this deal is exclusive to Indonesia. That's the thing everybody keeps leaving out. Everybody thinks that, oh, this is the first step to Disney buying WWE. It's going to be on Disney Plus. I'm like, yeah, Disney Plus in Indonesia. Like, do y'all think this means anything?
I mean,
don't think so.
I'd be all right with it being on Disney Plus in Canada because the network's just so fucking hard to use. If they could just put everything that was on the network on Disney Plus in Canada, I'd be okay with that. 100%.
I just thought this was going to be like, the inspiration in the Royal Rumble. I thought it was just going to be a story that we read and just, okay, whatever, But like everybody was like, oh my God, this is the first step. I'm like, no, it isn't.
Yeah, I know. Well, when I first read it,
so.
I was like, wow. And then it's like, yeah, in Indonesia, it's like, oh, well, I mean, it might be the first step, but it's the first step in a very long walk.
Indonesia only has so many streaming platforms that stuff would be available on, given region-specific stuff and whatnot. So it would make sense that WWE would do a deal with Disney simply because it might have been the only platform available to do it. Doesn't say that Disney's going to buy the shit.
Well, I mean, I
fucking hope not.
I wouldn't say I mean, I don't know how big of a country Indonesia is, but there's got to be other streaming platforms over there. There's so many of them out there right now. You could have a Royal Rumble with them. Hey, speaking of the Royal Rumble, I just had to get that transition.
Yeah.
But we are going to talk more about the Royal Rumble later, but I did want to bring up this piece of info because everybody thought it was going to happen at the Royal Rumble this past Saturday, but apparently everybody thought like, oh, this person's going to debut at the Royal Rumble. We're finally going to see this debut. And apparently there was never any plans for this debut at the Royal Rumble, and that was for good old Veer Mahan. And on Monday, we had yet another promo for good old Veer. Now it's just starting to become comical. Like every time I go to like because for those of you who don't know, I don't know about these two guys. I don't watch the main shows anymore. I read the results. I watch the highlights. I mean, I do a podcast. I got to know what the hell I'm talking about. So, like, now when I go to the YouTube channel to watch the highlights and I just see, like, a promo for Veer, I just fucking laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you there.
Did y'all have any thought that maybe Veer could debut
Well, see, I did, but
without
then I
talking
read.
without like talking about the Rumble, because we'll get to there. But did you think Veer was going to debut?
Well, yes and no, because I had read a while back, or like maybe a week or so ago, that they weren't planning on using Veer anytime soon.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, well, probably not at the Rumble then, because if there's only 5 unannounced spots or however many unannounced spots it was at that point, then they aren't going to burn one on fucking Veer. And then so to see that they ran another promo, it's just like, oh, he's going to be Funkasaurus too.
No, he's going to be Evolution too.
You mean Evolution too?
Oh, Evolution. Yeah. Evolution didn't take that long.
Emelina.
Emelina. There you go.
Now I'm Emma, the transition back. So he's just going to come out on Raw, be like, I'm Veer Mahan. I'm going to SmackDown. Peace.
I would love if that was his first promo. Like the music plays all serious. He walks out all serious. He gets on the mic. I'm going to SmackDown. Peace. And just fucking leaves.
Drops the mic.
Yeah. Oh, God. That'd be the
Shows
greatest
up
thing
with
I've
Jinder
watched.
and Shanky just as Veer the next the next Friday on SmackDown, like nothing happened.
All right. We got a little bit of AEW news here. Day after our podcast the day of our podcast coming on, I should say. There is a new AEW signing, and I know people are thinking, God damn, another one. But I think this one's going to be pretty cool. Danhausen officially signing with AEW. He made his debut in the lights out unsanctioned match between Adam Cole and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. So are you guys excited for Danhausen in AEW?
Actually, yes.
Yeah. I think that's the right spot for him.
I like how he calls.
I'm more curious about Shelby here. Really, you're excited for this one?
I like Danhausen. He's jokey, funny, but like he does it in a very serious way. Like you can't help but like think his shit's pretty good. You know, I think AEW is probably the best spot for him. It's the only spot where he's actually going to get to be himself on a national stage.
You don't think he could be himself in NXT?
He'd be Danhausen. No.
Yeah.
That'd be a no-hausen.
No-hausen.
All right, next up here. Last week, it was announced that ROH is 20 years old now, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, well, for their 20th or 25th anniversary, something like that, they have established the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame, and they're going to announce the first 4 inductees into it, and we have the first inductee or inductees, I should say. And this, we discussed what name should go in our group chat and everything. I'm surprised none of us said this name. And then when I saw the name, I was like, oh fuck, none of us said that name. And the first inductees into the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame are going to be the Briscoe brothers.
Oh shit!
When I saw that, I was like, how the fuck did none of us say that?
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
none of us said the Briscoes. But then I was like, that makes sense. I mean, they're like 417-time ROH tag team champions. I mean,
yeah.
So okay, we all agree with that. Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Who do we think the other 3 should be? Low key, I think should be one.
Low key should be one. Nigel McGuinness should be one, and
well, Nigel McGuinness ain't gonna be it because he's still with WWE.
No, I thought he was furloughed with COVID.
No,
in 2020.
No, he's announcing for NXT UK.
Well, fuck me then. Maybe so. Okay,
bend over this table, big boy. Let's see what you got.
Low key, maybe Samoa Joe and maybe CM Punk.
Yeah, I say low key. Bryan Danielson, first pure champion. And if they, I'm pretty sure Tony Khan would let him do it, but probably Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal would make sense for sure. I'd like to see
Yeah.
Delirious. Just because of what he's done.
Delirious, yeah. That's the one I couldn't think of.
Yeah.
Delirious.
All right, and in some, last week we mentioned, and I just mentioned it here a few minutes ago, that the Inspiration, formerly the Iconics, were offered a spot in the Royal Rumble, or spots in the Royal Rumble, and they were just like, no thanks, but no thanks. But also we got word that somebody else was also offered a spot in the Royal Rumble, and I actually like the story behind it. Nia Jax was offered a spot in the Royal Rumble, and apparently the story went that she was basically calling to like try and get some of her stuff, so they could deliver it in a hefty bag, the usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they called her and was just like, she thought it was like a call, like, oh yeah, this is where to send my stuff. And they're like, hey, we want you to be in the Royal Rumble. We're offering you this much to be in it. And her response was just like, okay, one, I'm still under a 90-day contract, so you're not offering me shit. All right. Second of all, no, I don't want to be in the fucking Royal Rumble. I don't think so.
Absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, absolutely fucking not. All right. Is this what you called me for? Okay, goodbye. Click. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing a little bit there, but like, I love that was her reaction to it.
Absolutely fucking not.
I can't blame her, like you
that,
said. I
It
mean,
was just like, we're gonna offer you this much. Like, okay, I'm still under contract technically, so you're still paying.
Yeah.
So you're not offering me anything.
yeah. Yeah.
I love that. So
I can't blame her for that.
I just like that a lot of these people who were offered like Rumble cameos have smartened up. They're just like, no.
Well, and even Jeff Hardy was offered.
Speaking of which, thank you. Jeff Hardy apparently was, we speculated that it was because of drinking, but it turns out WWE did believe it was drugs. So they had him take a drug test, and the drug test results came back negative. He was not on drugs. So as a oops, sorry, our bad apology, they offered him a brand new contract plus I guess a main induction into the 2022 WWE Hall of Fame. And of course, Jeff Hardy said, fuck that, wipe your ass with it.
Yeah. He asked for his drug test results, and then it took 6 weeks for them to even send them.
Yeah, they had to go to court, which I don't understand why they had to go to court over. You think that like they would just give it to him? Like, I don't see what the purpose is.
Well, probably because they knew the results. Like Jeff's like, I want to see the results, and they're like, so you want to be in the Hall of Fame?
Maybe the Royal Rumble? Huh?
No, I want to see the drug test results. Nah, come on. Here's his new contract. Here you go. Just sign here.
It's nice.
I'll see you in court.
Double, and
yeah.
Tony won't offer you this much.
I'll see you in court. Fuck.
Mustafa Ali.
I'm just glad to hear that he's okay.
Mustafa Ali was offered a spot in the Rumble. He said, I want my release.
I don't want to be in the Royal Rumble. I want my release. Was his response.
Oh, Mustafa.
Speaking of bright futures that went nowhere, the last bit of news here I want to mention is our good old friend and one of the best to ever do it, in my opinion, the Velveteen Dream. Apparently, he was recently on a podcast, and apparently, what I said was right. Like fans started booing him because of the accusations put against him. So WWE worked with that. All right, but apparently he even called out the gentleman who started it. But apparently one gentleman started the hashtag Fire Velveteen.
Yeah.
And whenever he was on TV, it kept trending.
Yeah.
So eventually WWE was just like, all right, you know what? We have a bottom line. You're part of it. We have to let you go. And pretty much that one guy is responsible for ending Velveteen Dream's career. And then after he was let go, he just went away.
Well, why wouldn't you at that point? Like, fuck. Oh, that's the problem with the internet, man.
Yeah.
People just call people out on bullshit.
Okay, let's live in hypothetical land. All right. Let's say Velveteen Dream did do what he was accused of. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you've gotten him fired from his job.
Yeah.
So you fired him from WWE Entertainment or World Wrestling Entertainment. So why would you just stop there? Why not take it further? Why, okay, fucking fire him. Now I want to see you in court. I want to see you pay for what you did.
Yeah.
Why just get him fired and then just be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm happy with what I did.
Exactly. You know, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
agree.
make a lot of sense.
No,
exactly.
no.
You know, and again, Velveteen reinstated or not reinstated. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Hashtag reinstate Velveteen Dream.
Yeah. Fuck, I just had the word before you said hashtag. Reiterated. That's the word I was looking for. Reiterated the fact that WWE looked into it, Triple H looked into it, and they found nothing, and they still had to let him go. Bullshit. Yeah. So I just wanted to bring that up.
Be interested to see if he signs with somebody.
I don't think, unfortunately, as much as I like Dream and as good as an athlete he is, I just think because of that guy starting that hashtag fire Velveteen, it's going to be like a situation like, Enzo, where like nobody's going to really want to touch him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though Velveteen, God damn it. Enzo was cleared of everything. He was cleared of everything, but still nobody wants to go near it.
Well, but then he tried to jump the rail at Survivor Series that year. Fucking guy.
But think about it. Impact hasn't. Impact of all people didn't try and sign Enzo. It's one thing that AEW
MLW did.
Did they really?
Yeah, they signed him.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, yeah, MLW. Like the number 5 fucking company. Well, number 4. I'd probably put MLW above Impact.
I was just gonna say I'd put MLW above Impact.
Although star-wise lately, I think Impact has good names. It's just that like I don't know, just
they're a dead brand.
I don't want to go out of my way to watch that company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like back in the day when Dixie ran it, well, oh fuck yeah, man. I'd at least like try and watch it, like if I heard something good on it. All right, so that was the news for this week. That actually took shorter than I thought it was going to take. All right, so now it's time to move on to our games we like to play here, and that is It Came from eBay. And of course, the 3-word dance. Nick is up by 1 in It Came from eBay. I'm sorry. So let's find some items here.
Am I really up by 1? I thought I was down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Shelby's up by 1. I'm sorry.
There we
I
go.
was gonna say, what the fuck is that?
I get you two confused. All you fucking Canadians look alike to me. I don't care.
Yeah, we all sound the same, eh?
We in no way look or act alike, sound alike. I don't fucking know. We don't look alike, man.
We definitely don't look alike.
You put him next to me, and he looks like my fucking bodyguard.
All right, so here we go. Here's the first item here. This is a 1991 sealed Hulk Hogan nightlight. So it's just one of those little nightlights you plug into your little outlet there, and there's Hulk Hogan flexing. Right
Hell
there.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's sealed, brand new. So Shelby, how much is this Hulk Hogan sealed 1991 nightlight going for on eBay?
Damn.
$60.
$60. And Nick?
$39.99.
And Shelby, you get that one because it is actually going for $80.
Damn.
$80 on that.
I want to fall asleep with Hulk Hogan flexing next to me.
It'd be better if it played a lullaby.
Hey, if you put
If
you put a hidden camera in your room, that could possibly happen.
That's disgusting.
Okay, sorry. Just the way you said it.
Bye,
That's disgusting.
baby.
Like it was a commercial, like, for $19.99. And you're like, that's disgusting. Okay. Okay, you know what? This is a unique. Which one do I want to do? Yeah, let's do this one. This one's unique. All right, the greatest tag team of all time, of course, we know is Demolition. And this is a unique item because both members of Demolition, Axe and Smash, Bill Eadie and Barry Darso, they signed a Jason Voorhees mask.
Huh.
It is a metallic-looking Jason Voorhees mask. Both of them signed it. They signed it. Axe, Bill Eadie, and Smash, Barry Darso. So, Nick, how much is this Demolition signed Jason mask going for on eBay?
And this isn't an ass blaster?
This isn't an ass blaster.
Wow. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But I just found it really unique because you see Demolition signed photos and figures, but this was on a Jason mask, which I was like,
Yeah.
I think. I just
So
gotta
random.
think for a minute because $300.
this is kind of like finding a pair of scissors signed by Sid, you know?
$300.
$300. And Shelby?
$200.
$200.
Fucking dickhead.
I gave you a bit of wiggle room at least.
Fucking dickhead. But Shelby extends his lead there a little bit because,
Hell yeah.
believe it or not, this is only going for $75.
Wow. I mean,
Huh.
it's a Jason mask. It's just really weird.
Yeah, like why would Axe and Smash? Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love Axe and Smash, but
Yeah, it's just so strange.
yeah. All right, now it's time, of course, just for fun, even though Shelby's already got his point in his lead. It's time for the ass blaster. There you go. All right,
Oh.
so Shelby, would
Mm.
you like? Would you like, of course, a good old-fashioned Hulk Hogan item?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, we're gonna do this one. Sorry, y'all ain't getting to pick this one
All right.
because I love y'all's reaction to these.
Okay.
This is a foam.
Oh, fuck.
A foam 1993 Hacksaw Jim Duggan 2x4.
Nice.
So if you go back and look at the old shows with Hacksaw, there's those foam 2x4s with Hacksaw Jim Duggan on there. So, of course, this is probably a catalog item or a house show item. So, Shelby, how much is the 1993 foam Hacksaw Jim Duggan 2x4 going for on eBay?
$2,500.
$2,500. And Nick?
$24.99.
Ooh.
$2,499.
Did me dirty.
Well, it doesn't do me any good anyway, so fuck you.
$24.99. No, because Nick's gonna be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going for $6,997.19.
Oh, gross.
Oh my god. That is
Haven't
so
y'all
not worth
learned that when I do these foam items that these are ridiculous numbers?
I thought that was ridiculous number, the number I gave
it.
you.
Is.
Damn.
It is.
It's a piece of foam. That shit
$1,000
rocks.
is a ridiculous number for that.
The amount of shit that probably has embedded into it.
Yeah.
The amount of shit it has.
It's like
embedded.
whacking people in the head.
Lick that once and you're gonna get fucked up.
Oh my god. Okay.
Pay that kind of money, you might as well lick it. Jeez.
Okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, yeah, if I pay $7,000 for it, I guess I would lick it too. I mean. All right, now it's time to move on to our other game we like to play here, the 3-word dance. And in case you're curious what the scores are, hey, let us know because we don't know either.
Nope.
Have we ever actually determined what we get for this, or do we get anything?
We get pride.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
there-
just making sure. Because I'm cool with that. I mean, no.
All right, let's go with this one right here. Your first one is Mo, M-O, Mo, 3, and green.
Jamal?
No,
Mabel.
no,
Oscar.
no. Mo, 3, and Green.
Jinder Mahal.
What? No.
Mo.
Mo.
No,
3.
that's my guess. Is Mo.
Oh, no. Mo, 3, and Green.
Fucking Mo is throwing me off so hard.
Well, it's no member of Men on a Mission, so we
Obviously.
figured that out.
Yeah.
3 and Green. What the fuck? Mo. Virgil?
No, what?
I don't know. I'm just swinging for the fences there.
Ted
Huh.
DiBiase.
No,
Yeah.
Heath Slater.
no.
Hint.
I think this will give it away. Tank Abbott.
What? Hurricane?
No.
Shannon Moore.
There you go. Shannon.
Ah.
Mo, short for Mohawk.
Mm.
Ah, fuck.
3 count, and Green. They used to dance on those green circles.
Oh.
Tank Abbott was their like leader for a little while.
That's just fucking. He was their leader, like the recording. Their manager.
Yeah. You don't remember when Tank Abbott was like the 3 count super fan?
No, dude. I'm
Oh,
fucking.
dude. You gotta go. You gotta find those, man. There's actual WCW Nitro footage of Tank Abbott singing the 3 count theme song.
Oh my God.
Oh God, it's amazing.
Oh my
They were
God.
gonna make him WCW champion. I'm like, holy fuck! Why didn't you?
Wow. All right. Next 3 words are
China.
no.
Fuck.
School.
Billy Ass.
No. Manager. Academy.
Academy. Chad Gable.
No.
Otis.
No.
Jason Jordan.
No.
What was the first word?
School.
I didn't even hear a
School.
third word.
Academy.
What was
That's
the-
because you
what
guys
was-
kept interrupting me.
What was the second one?
Manager. Holy
Manager.
fuck.
So Academy, manager, and what?
School.
Cool. All right.
Bob Backlund.
No.
Academy.
School manager. Brock Lesnar?
Nope.
Paul Heyman.
Nope.
Killer Kowalski.
Nope.
Arnold Skolin.
No.
Fuck.
Lou Thez.
No. You guys have gone way too far back in time.
Fuck. Academy. It's not Otis, it's not Gabe. Kurt Angle.
Nope.
Orville Brown.
Nope. Again, way too far back. You've gone even further back. What the fuck?
Fuck. I hate doing hints with Shelby because they always give them away.
Sergeant Slaughter?
Nope. Still too far. This one
Fuck.
might not give it away. I don't
Fuck
think any of my
Hulk
hints would
Hogan.
give it away. Well, one of
All
them
right,
might.
give me the hint.
Team International.
Team International Termination.
International.
Is it Eric Young?
Survivor Series.
Nope. He wouldn't be Team International. He'd be Team Canada. Or he might have been Team International if they didn't.
Oh
have
no, I'm
full
thinking
Team
World
Canada.
Elite.
Gee.
Never mind. I'm stupid.
Academy.
Fuck.
Nick Aldis?
Nope.
Team International.
Douglas Williams?
Nope.
Okay.
Again, well, I guess they might have been Team International that year.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, wait, yeah. He said that. Wait a minute. It's got me thinking here. Scott D'Amore.
Nope.
Fuck.
Academy.
Jerry Lynn?
Nope.
Okay, so it was Academy. Team International was the hint.
Team
What were the
International-
others?
Manager and
International.
school.
Manager in school.
Team International that year, so
Manager school. Fuck.
I got
Oh,
Nothing, Nick?
Samoa Joe?
Nope.
Taz.
Nope.
Bobby Dudley.
Nope.
Chris Sabin.
Nope.
Al Shelley.
Nope.
Fuck. No, I
Kevin
got
Nash.
nothing.
Kevin Nash.
No.
Damn it.
Kevin Nash's squad.
No. Not specific. Can we do specific body parts?
I got nothing. I don't know.
That was just a funny. I have no contest gets this one. I've got nothing.
All right. School, manager, academy being the name of the school, and Team International. He was the captain of Team International in the TNA Cup one year.
Yeah,
Sean
see, I do have
DeBarg,
to
aka Sheikh Abdul Bashir.
Oh, Nick, you should have known that.
I should have known
That's
that.
an extra
Actually,
dude right there, man.
dude, Muhammad Hassan. See, if they had it still bothers me that they aired that fucking angle with Taker and Hassan because Hassan could have been a fucking dope champion, man.
Yeah, it was.
He was gonna beat the Undertaker at the Great American Bash, then beat Batista for the belt at SummerSlam and hold it until at least WrestleMania.
It was a mix
Dude,
of bad
fuck.
timing and just poor judgment.
Yeah, they fucked.
know,
They
I
fucked
think
that hard.
that got him over as a heel, but it just wasn't a good
Fuck.
time.
Oh man, he would have been such a good champion too.
Yeah, he would have been. He would have been.
Nick?
What? Oh.
Relax, pal.
uh 3 words.
Trish Stratus.
No. Comic. Hall. Run.
Comic, Hall, and Run.
Yeah.
Comic. Oh, Rob Van Dam,
No.
Mick Foley,
No.
Dolph Ziggler.
No.
All right, I'm out.
Uh-huh.
William Regal.
No.
Stuck on comic.
Yeah. Hall and run is they're very open words for this.
Well, I figure RVD and Dolph because they do their stand-up comedy shows, and Regal kind of does one every now and then, and Mick Foley, of course.
Not the same type of comic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking too. CM Punk?
No.
No. He's into comics, so.
Is it Boom Boom?
No.
Fucking boom.
It's
boom.
not Colt Cabana.
Is it Boom Boom from WoW?
No.
I think that's what he actually meant.
I forgot all about that.
Hurricane?
No.
All right, hint.
Yeah.
Um.
I can't even fathom a guess from these words other than the ones I gave.
Heart.
Yeah, that helped.
You'll get it once I tell you if you don't figure it out.
Yeah, I got.
You said Hart?
Yep.
You wouldn't give away the last name in a fucking
No.
hint, would you? No.
No. I don't have fucking sight. I can't even fathom a guess from this. Comic Hall Run. Hart.
AJ Lee.
Nope.
Oh, that was a good guess, though. I got
Yeah.
it. Is, Dale Torborg?
Nope.
Shawn
Orville-
Michaels.
No.
Orville Brown.
Nope.
Luthez. Oh man, I don't want to give up, but I just fuck.
I know. I can't. Oh, my God. I have nothing. Hall. Oh! Bray Wyatt?
No.
Fuck me. Comic. Okay, I got nothing.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. So, comic hall run with the hint of heart. Ultimate Warrior.
Oh.
The
Oh,
Ultimate Warrior comic book that
Yeah.
lasted for 5 issues. Fucking the Hall of Fame, running down the
run
aisle.
to the ring.
And
Yeah.
heart, every man's heart one day beats his final beat. That the speech, you know.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, shit. I would have never got there with those 3 words. Well, obviously we didn't. All right, next 3 here. Parachute. Flap. As in
Sorry, say that word.
Flap. 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 High.
Shoot.
Say that word again.
High.
Okay.
HIGH.
Yeah.
Parachute, flap, and high.
Parachute, flap, and high. Excuse me.
Nope, not excuse me.
I was trying. If I was gonna guess, excuse me, it would be Vicky Guerrero, but I know it's not that.
Well,
It's not. Vicky Guerrero?
no, it's not her.
Yeah, fuck.
Parachute, flap, and high.
Riddle.
No.
Owen Hart.
Close.
Coco Beware.
There you go. Parachute, because of the parachute pants. Flap, because he do the flap for the bird. High, because he was one half of High Energy, who also wore parachute pants.
Ah. All right.
Eugene.
No.
Fuck,
Blue
I'm never
Meanie.
gonna
No.
be able to do it again.
John
Next
Morris.
3 words are basketball, Bills, championship.
MVP.
No.
Matt Hardy.
Oh, hold on.
No.
Basketball.
Bills, championship.
Moose.
No.
Almost.
No.
Kevin Nash.
Nope.
Who else played basketball?
Is it Giant Gonzalez?
I don't know if he did actually.
Basketball.
He might have been a basketball player.
Well, I know Giant Gonzalez was, and I know Kevin Nash was.
I got that song stuck in my head now. We're playing basketball. Fuck.
Basketball Bills. That's what's throwing me off is Bills.
We talking like the Buffalo Bills, or we talking like money bills?
I wouldn't think about a sports team.
Okay. So either the things you pay or
I
the
highly
things you
doubt-
earn.
I highly doubt it, but I have to say it. Karl Malone.
No.
See, I was gonna say that too, but I was like, I can't see that. That doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
You're focusing too much on people who play basketball.
No, but fuck.
Oh, is it Slam Dunk from WoW?
No.
Fuck.
I forgot about Slam Dunk.
I forgot about all of that.
Is it Big Show?
Well, basketball. Shaq.
Nope.
Cody Rhodes.
Nope.
One of the Usos.
No.
Damn.
This one might give it away. Money.
Oh, Rob Van Dam.
Nope.
What? There has to be Ted DiBiase.
Oh, Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase is correct. The basketball's from when he did that thing where he was going to give the kid the money for the.
Yeah, that's what.
That's why I said Rob Van Dam, because it was Rob Van Dam.
Oh, I forgot
that
about
was
that.
fucking Van Dam, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
To think what he became.
Yeah.
Fucking crowned WWE champion, and him and Sabu got caught rocking around with fucking coke and shrooms and fucking dope and whatever else.
Yeah. Linda was in one of those too. I don't know what one, but
She was in what?
one of the Ted DiBiase skits where he bet people to do things, or was given the money to do things.
Well, that was all per diem. I guess like Vince would give Ted DiBiase money to go like out into communities and shit to promote the show.
That's fucking
all
brilliant.
This here,
So
go
brilliant.
to the bar and get people to do random shit.
Yeah.
And he'll give them money. And he's like, okay, but what money am I going to give them? He's like, here's $400 or here's $4,000.
That's fucking brilliant.
All right, next three words. Cigarette.
Yeah.
All right, so cigarette
Our
3.
truth.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
It was cigarette 3 in Austin because the cigarette at ringside, 3 Live Crew, awesome.
Three Live Crew. Yeah.
I think that's the first time you've ever gotten into one word, Shelby.
That is definitely the first time I've ever gotten into one word. Cigarette, I always think of our truth, though.
All right, this is one of my famous ones where like I wrote the fuck with y'all. Your 3 words are corn, peach, jail.
Ryback.
No, what?
Corn Peach Jail.
Yeah.
Booker T.
Nope.
MVP.
Nope.
Peach. Corn. Sandman.
Oh no.
Corn, peach, and jail. The corn-fed Colossus.
Nathan Jones.
No,
Who was the corn-fed Colossus?
that was Ryback.
Oh, fuck. You know, corn doesn't break down. It's the most useless of vegetables.
Yeah.
Thank you for that useless piece of
It's
trivia.
also full of sugar.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's still fucking good, though.
That's okay. Corn on the cob's all right.
See, well, it depends, though. Sometimes it can get fucked up.
You just don't buy fucked up corn on the cob, then.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's fucked up or not.
That's true. It's in
Can we get back to the 3 words here? Can we save our fucking corn talk for our new podcast, Food Talk?
Oh, we got a new podcast now? Okay.
I mean, damn, I guess we could. To talk about fucking corn.
I love when we get sidetracked. You're like, can we just get back to this, please?
Okay, sorry. What were the 3 words?
Corn, peach, and jail.
New Jack.
No.
Hint.
Nails.
Your
Nails.
hint being Guardian.
Batista?
No.
Devon Dudley.
No. y'all said a name earlier that like y'all were like in the row of seats in that ballpark. They were like almost to your seat, and that y'all are just fucking in the parking lot again.
What?
Big Boss Man.
There it is. Big
Ah,
Boss.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Corn. What? And Shelby said it too. He was like, "Oh, I fucking love corn on the cob." Where's Big Boss Man from?
Cobb
County.
County.
Georgia Peach.
Fucking jackass.
This is what I wrote down just to fuck with y'all later. I wrote this one down like when I first started writing these in the notebook. It was Big Boss Man and the famous jailhouse match with the Mountie. My favorite one thus far though is the fucking Scarlet, the Scarlet one, the peach, plum, and green or whatever one I used for that. That was my favorite one.
I think
then he said nails, and I was just like, "Oh, he's right. He's right at the seat, man." He's like, "Oh, what's my seat?" And then you're like, "Batista." I'm like, "Oh fuck, they're gone."
I'm really liking this one. I'm interested to see how this one's gonna work out. 3 words. My last 3 words for you are killer, monster, royal.
Carrying Cross.
Nope.
Smojo.
Nope.
Royal.
Killer, monster.
Anyone who's been King of the Ring.
You got to say a name.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
No.
Oh no, he won King of the Ring.
Well, it wasn't him anyway.
Killer.
Is it Mabel?
Nope.
Brock Lesnar.
Nope.
Kurt Angle.
Nope.
Edge.
William Regal.
Nope.
Jerry
Nope.
Lawler.
Nope.
Harley Race.
Nope.
Fuck. The Rock.
Nope.
Brett.
Nope.
I don't think it was somebody who was King of the Ring.
Damn. You were gonna try and get me to name them all before you said it's not somebody who's fuck. Asshole.
I mean, if you say, is it somebody from this tag team? That's one thing. But anybody who's won King of the Ring, nah, you got to fucking name some names.
Billy Ass.
No.
I love how you get what I mean when I say Billy Ass. The Ass Boys.
Yeah.
Danhausen.
Killer, monster, royal.
Monster Royal. Mabel.
Nope.
I said that.
Did I?
I did.
Oh.
Stupid yellow banana raincoat wearing bitch.
I don't have a yellow banana raincoat. I've always wanted one of those.
Killer, monster.
Actually shaped like a banana. Look like a giant banana walking around in the rain.
Yeah, and join us next week when I debut up to the food talk.
You gotta fill the dead air with the sound of fucking microphones or whatever the fuck that sound is.
Oh, that was probably me. Sorry, I was plugging my headphones in. I'm all settled again.
Oh.
Yeah. Killer, monster. Is it Vader?
Oh.
Yokozuna.
Nope.
No.
Killer.
You got the
Sid?
right idea. Nope.
Well, it's the big show.
Well,
I think you already
no.
said Big Show.
Mark Henry?
No.
No.
Boogeyman?
Nope.
And
Gorilla.
Monsoon?
Nope.
Balls.
No, not Boss Mahoney.
Fuck. That wasn't a guess, by the way.
I know. I was just being a dick.
Killer, monster, royal, gorilla. Oh, is it Nia Jax?
No.
Triple H.
Nope.
Shh.
I'm so happy with this one.
No contest has been kicking our ass.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
Nope.
No.
Fuck, I got nothing.
Squat team member number 1.
No.
Damn.
It was number 2, wasn't it?
Yeah. No.
Damn.
Damn. I don't know. I got nothing.
You guys got nothing?
I got nothing.
Jesse from the Gemini.
No.
I've got nothing.
All right. Royal, King, Monster, Kong, Killer, Bundy, as in Ted Bundy,
Oh, fuck.
and Gorilla Kong.
It was King Kong Bundy.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so my last 3 words: table, seconds, nose.
Triple H?
No.
Sheamus.
Yep. Table won his first title in the table. He won his first WWE Championship by way of table match. Seconds for 18-second victory for the World Heavyweight title over Daniel Bryan at Mania 28. And nose, because of the broken nose gimmick.
Yeah.
The stupid mask.
All right, and the last one here that we usually do for fun here. This one,
Cody Rhodes gimmick infringement.
This one I wrote down. I wouldn't say it was a fuck with y'all, but if y'all get it, I'll be kind of. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all get it. The 3 words are anticipation, coming, event.
Veer Mahan.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yeah, it was beer. That was good. I'll give you that one, Nick. All right. Now we're going to move on to our talk of the Royal Rumble 2022. But before we do that, we got to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, that being hardtofindtv.com, where you can head on over and find that classic TV show that you haven't seen in a while, and they'll slap it on a DVD or a Blu-ray for you for a nice, reasonable price. And if that
slap it on there, huh?
Slap it on there, man. And if that price just if that price just isn't reasonable enough for you, just use the checkout code ARTIST, ARTIST, at checkout and save yourself 15% on your purchase. Right now, they are only accepting Amazon Pay, which I know kind of sounds like a downer, but if you've ever used Amazon Pay before, it's a nice, fast, and easy way to check out on the website. So yeah, and if you look through all the thousands of titles that they have on the website and you can't find something you're looking for, just email them. More than likely they can find it for you. And what I like to say is, if they don't have it, you don't need it. So head on over to hardtofindtv.com, use checkout code ARTIST, and save yourself 15%. All right, let's do it. It's time for the Royal Rumble 2020. Last week's episode 10 years ago, it was in St. Louis. This year, it's back in St. Louis 10 years later. And the first match right off the bat, Roman Reigns taking on Seth freaking Rollins with the Universal Championship on the line.
Roman looks weird with no Usos and no Heyman.
But that music is still banging.
Yeah, and especially seeing him walk out. He is our champion, in my opinion.
The Shield entrance was golden.
That was cool. I liked that. Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield, Burner.
Is Seth trying to be the Joker?
I think so. But I don't know.
I was getting like a lot of Joker of him in that match.
Yeah, with all the laughing and stuff.
The laughing.
Well, I was trying to.
And the little dancing he was doing, like waiting for Roman to get up and shit like that.
Yeah.
Also, is he a face?
That I don't know. I think he's supposed to be.
No, Seth Rollins.
See, I was confused. I thought Roman was supposed to be this face here.
Sure.
I think they were trying to make Seth the face.
Yeah.
But that just didn't seem. I don't know.
How was the power bomb through the table a shield bomb when it was only one dude? Where I
No,
come
I
from,
know.
that's
Yeah.
called a power bomb.
Yeah,
That
I hate
kind of
how they
fucked
try
me
to
up
make.
too. I was like, wait, hold on.
I hate how they
Yeah.
try to rename moves just because like one group or one specific person did them. If the person created it, that's one thing, but you know.
I liked Pat McAfee calling him Mox, and then in like the same 5 minutes, Michael Cole calls him Ambrose. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, boys. Like, way to get in sync on commentary there. Like, fuck.
I actually thought the match was over after the stomp. That actually shocked me when he kicked
Yeah.
out. Good sell on the clothesline from Seth. I called the spear into the pedigree the second he did the ooh, or like even like before he did the ooh, I was just like, let me guess, spear into the pedigree, and boom, called it right then and there. One thing I will give this match, over the years, we usually see the old rope break spot. I fucking loved their take on the rope break spot. I thought this was one of the most genius spots I've seen in years, where they're going to, it looked like Seth was out, and they raise his hand to look like he's going out. When it comes back down, boom, grab the rope. I thought that was absolutely fucking
That is a shitty job by the fucking ref, though.
But then
That's a shitty job by the ref, though. The ref shouldn't have his hands anywhere near the fucking rope when he's dropping his hand. Kind of buried the ref.
But at first he couldn't reach the rope though.
Yeah.
I know, but so the idea is that he's supposed to be passed out, right?
Supposedly.
So if he's passed out, then he can't reach for the rope. So if the ref drops his hand on the rope, then the ref's picking sides. The ref's not supposed to pick sides.
But he didn't drop his hand on it. He went to raise his hand to see if it drops, to see if he's actually passed out.
Yeah. But
And
he
then
still,
as it dropped, then as it dropped, he grabbed the rope.
His hand still fell on the rope.
You're not
Like
supposed
from
to
where
think
the
about
ref
it that
dropped.
way.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was a genius fucking spot.
I liked that spot until
Oh, yeah,
Roman
I
got
loved
counted out
Yeah,
and disqualified. I was like, fuck, really? You had to fuck this up?
I didn't mind that finish.
I also did love the where Roman hits Seth with a chair and Seth falls the exact same way Roman did when Seth hit him. They're fucking genius. Other than like the DQ finish, I fucking love the match. I give it 4 out of 5 stars.
I give it a 3.5. I didn't like the finish.
Sorry, go ahead.
To me, Roman was supposed to be the face going into the match because they were going on about how he never got over the Shield and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna cheer for Roman here, not Seth. But then they made Seth as the sympathetic one. I'm like, okay, so you've turned Roman. But I was still thrown off because I'm like, okay, but what? And so that it confused me too much at the end. So that's where I give it the 3.5. It would have been a 4 had the finish not fucked me up, but
I liked it. I liked it and watching this, I was thinking, okay, we're gonna go Seth and Rollins at Crown Jewel or whatever the fuck the next pay-per-view is. I guess it's Elimination Chamber now. So I thought they were gonna go back to it at that pay-per-view, finally finish it there, and then move on. I thought it was a good way to kind of keep that going because, Roman just got frustrated and he couldn't stand the fact that he couldn't beat Rollins. Although I didn't like how strong Rollins was looking against Reigns. Like, Reigns is supposed to be this unbeatable champion, and Rollins is like power bombing him like fucking nothing. And I'm like, you're like half the size of Reigns.
Yeah, but this is also coming from somebody who is also known as the Beast Slayer at one point.
Yeah, but he wasn't power bombing Brock Lesnar.
I guess that's true.
Like, it's just too many power moves from Seth. But I did enjoy it. I really did. I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't give it a fucking rating, but I'll say, fuck it. I'll say 4. Fuck it.
4 out of 5 stars. I thought that rope break spot was again, because it's one of those things where like it's been done 100,000 times. They reach for the rope, they grab it. Maybe a DQ happens, maybe it doesn't. This was done in a different way where I was just like, that's absolutely fucking genius. All right. Coming up next is the first Royal Rumble of the evening, the Women's Royal Rumble. And I want to point this out before we get to any of the entrants here. There were a lot of names supposedly in town for the Rumble, and I want to. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 names listed that were supposedly in town for the Rumble, but they are not in this match. And I'll tell you right now, there was no Asuka, no Paige, no Lacey Evans, no Bayley,
No Alexa Bliss, who was advertised for it.
no Raquel Gonzalez, no Alexa Bliss, no Jillian Hall, and no Oksana. Oksana was actually in town for the Rumble and did not compete.
Wow.
Good.
So yeah, 8 names there that did not show up there, and I was disappointed too, with especially with Bayley and Lacey, because I really expected those two to show up in this match, considering Bayley was my pick to win. You know. All right, but coming in at number 1, we have Sasha Banks, which I will say, I don't care, that ring gear, 5 stars.
5 stars.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, just skeet, just all over my screen, man. Just oh my god. And then entrant number 2 is Melina, coming out looking thicky thick girl. Shame she didn't get much time to shine.
It looked like she slipped.
No, I think that was planned that way.
Yeah. Okay. Because I thought with the time, like Sasha just standing there, I was like, "Fuck, maybe she fucked up and she wasn't actually supposed to be eliminated."
Yeah. And I love how the commentary was, they were like putting over Melina hard, like, oh yeah, Sasha's in there with a 5-time champion. This is not going to be a walk in the park for her. And then like Sasha just throws her over in less than a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
And then did the splits.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. All right, moving on.
Sailor power.
I know, right? I'd be her tuxedo mask. Coming in at number 3 is Tamina. I'm glad that out of all 5 Royal Rumbles that she's been in, this is the one I think she's been in the longest. So I'm glad they actually gave her some time here. She took a hell of a kick from fucking Bianca Belair on the apron. Number 4 is Kelly.
Little to no urgency for her to get to the ring. She was like walking.
She's just like, I'm gonna take my sweet ass time. I will say her elimination was sick. That bump was unreal.
Wasn't the one where she thrown out? I'm trying to remember.
No, she was doing that like reverse neck scissors over the top, and Sasha breaks it, then kicks her, and then she just takes a fucking face plant to the floor.
Right.
God, that was sick. She still sucks, but that bump right there was sick. Aaliyah out at number 5, and man, she's got some sweet titties. They gave her some good time to shine. She lasted 23 minutes in the Rumble.
Did she get an elimination?
I think she did.
Because I think she should have had a big one because it seems like they're trying to do something with her.
Yeah.
So she should have had like a pretty big elimination. I was kind of hoping that like she might just shockingly dump, say, like Sasha or somebody. I think that would have been.
I think she got somebody. I just can't recall who.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 6 was Liv Morgan.
Fucking Liv.
I believe that she should have came out later.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, she was the second longest in this match at around 33 minutes or something like that. But I think she should have came out a little later.
Her fucking, I love Liv, but her fucking chest punches are fucking brutal to watch. They look just fucking terrible. They look like I could like
fan style.
Fucking poke. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Coming in at number 7 is All Hail the Queen, Queen Zelina. This is actually one of the few people I don't have any notes next to.
Yeah.
Number 8 is Bianca Belair. I just wrote Iron Woman, whatever. Because she lasted the longest. Again, she was like in there for 42 minutes.
Yeah.
Number 9, Dana Brooke. The only thing I wrote was she did that side spinning neck breaker. I like that. That's pretty much all she did. Number 10 is Michelle McCool, who came out in some cheeky gear.
Does she wear the cross because of The Undertaker?
Yep.
No, she wore the cross before Taker, though.
Did she?
Is she?
Yeah, because her Styles Clash is called the Faith Breaker.
Oh.
Yeah, and she hit the fuck out of that Styles. I forgot who she hit on. I think it was Aaliyah.
Yeah.
But she hit the fuck out of it on her.
Yeah.
And then she hit that fucking boot to Dana Brooke when Dana jumped off the top rope and just hit her with a boot. Like, oh my God. Number 11 is Sonya Deville. I just wrote, can she just wrestle full time again already?
Yeah, really.
Yep.
I'm actually looking forward to this potential of Sonya Deville versus Naomi. I've never been that interested in Naomi, but I'm starting to get more interested with this storyline.
Oh, we're gonna have a difference of opinion coming up here. Also, if you look very closely, if you go back and watch the Royal Rumble, and when Sonya Deville is eliminated, there's a nip slip. So you're welcome.
Oh.
Coming in at number 12. Speaking of nips, coming in at number 12, Natalya. I just wrote down titties. Another great showing because she lasted again, I think, like 29 minutes or something.
Yeah.
I have a 2-word review for the next competitor. Number 13, Cameron.
It's the dactyl. It's the dactyl. The dactyl, guys. It's the dactyl. That's literally all I wrote for hers too.
That's all I wrote too. I just wrote the dactyl in big capital.
There was just a big sigh from me with that one. I was like, oh.
Oh my god. I can't believe it.
The dactyl.
Yeah, the dactyl is back for one night only. Only to push this fucking Naomi feud and shit like that.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm sending a picture of that to the group chat. Hold on. And speaking of Funkadactyls, number 14, Naomi. And I wrote, this feud has been way too long with Sonya Deville.
Yep.
This is going on fucking months. And here's Shelby sitting here like, I really enjoy this.
I haven't been watching SmackDown, so
Naomi
I have
just
not.
beat fucking Sonya on Friday. And then they had fucking this fucking horror show down during the Royal Rumble. I'm like, okay, but the fucking...
Watching this, I saw Naomi come out, and one of the things that always takes me out of it is like all these.
I'm a man.
I hate that. I hate that music. I will say, and I don't like the glow. But
Bring it to
a lot of the time, you'll see them come out. They'll be like, "Oh yay, I'm in the Royal Rumble. I'm all happy and shit." No, man, her fucking friend just got eliminated. Her mortal enemy's in the ring. She's not happy. She's not smiling. She's not dancing. She's heading straight for the fucking ring so she can take that bitch out. That was fucking incredible.
Well, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Great
But then once she eliminates Sonya Deville from the Rumble, that's it. Feud is done.
Yeah.
But then, no, they set it up again when Sonya Deville comes back and eliminates her.
And I was like, fuck, really?
That's what I was like. I was like, God damn it, it's going to keep going.
But now it makes it even better that Nia Jax said absolutely fucking not.
Yeah. Send my shit. I don't care if it's in a hefty bag. Let's go.
You better include that sandwich.
Coming in at number 15 is Carmella, and again, she's another one that I don't have any notes next to.
She's not wearing the onesie anymore?
Nope.
No.
Huh. Is she still
It's
with
been a
Graves?
while.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That explains why Graves was putting her over so hard on commentary.
Yeah.
When she came out, especially. Jesus.
Coming in at number 16 is Rhea Ripley. All I wrote down was, what the fuck is on her face? And I did like the double drop kick that eliminated Zelina and Carmella.
What the hell was that mask she was wearing? She didn't have it on when she came out.
Because her gimmick is that she's the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, so she wears a special mask when she gets in the ring to protect her beauty.
Okay.
It's just his reaction to that. Okay. Like, I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest with you.
And also, speaking of Queen Zelina, she also eliminated Sasha Banks, which I thought was a very shocking elimination, by the way.
Was it did Rhea Ripley eliminate Aaliyah? Because all of a sudden I have a note here that just says just fucking ragdolled Aaliyah over the top rope.
No. Number 17, Charlotte eliminates Aaliyah.
Ah, okay. She fucking, I don't remember how. Do you remember how it happened?
Charlotte came in, I think gave a big boot to Aaliyah, then grabbed her and tossed her.
She just fucking ragdolled her.
Yeah.
Crazy.
This next one. Number 18, Ivory made me laugh out loud for real. Like, yeah. I heard the fucking to Censor music, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then she came out with the fucking... She came out with the Right to Censor gear and did the whole promo and shit. I fucking loved every second of this.
Yeah, I did too.
Number 19 is Brie Bella. I love
Brie mode.
Yeah, I love the callback to her elimination in 2018 where she paid back Nikki. I don't think anybody told Brie Bella that
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan left.
Yeah.
Uh,
I thought it was kind of surprising that she was there, for sure.
Well, like not surprising that she was there, but she got in there. She's doing yes. I'm like,
Yeah.
nobody told her Daniel Bryan left, huh?
No, the yes thing's hers now.
I guess. Number 20, another big moment here. Mickey James coming out to Hardcore Country
Hardcore
They did it.
country.
I'm surprised.
and coming out with
A
the
pop
Impact,
tart.
the Impact Knockouts Championship, which I gotta say, seeing that Knockouts title on WWE television was kind of surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that
Yeah.
too. Wasn't it the Impact graphic for her name too?
Yeah, it said but the graphic said Impact Women's Champion. It didn't say Knockouts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I just, because the graphic, I was like, that looks like Impact graphics, but something's fucky about this. I
Yeah.
just loved hearing bad hardcore country. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 21 was a mark out moment for me. Alicia Fox
Alicia
came
Fox.
Yeah,
out.
see, I was kind of pumped about that too. I heard that music. I was like, Alicia Fox is here, damn.
She still looks good, but she apparently went out and got like tattoo sleeves, and I don't like them.
Yeah, see, I liked where she did the Team Bella thing and they just kicked her out.
That's what I wrote too. Love Team Bella reunion.
Team Bella kick.
Team Bella cracked her. That was it. But she did last 6 minutes in there, which again I think is her longest Rumble appearance.
I would think so, yeah.
Coming in at number 22 is Nikki Cross, and I'm sorry, this superhero as a villain shit isn't working for me.
Shouldn't
It
it
should
be
ASB?
ASB? Yeah, that's what I wrote. Shouldn't
Nikki
it be
almost
Nikki
super
ASB?
villain.
Yeah.
And she should have like orange and green tights
No,
or something.
I think Nikki ASS, Nikki Ass.
Well,
I don't know if they'd get away with that. Just
probably
saying.
not. Look at that ass, Nikki ass. Yeah, no.
Look at that ass, Nikki ass.
Coming in at number 23, Summer Rae, who came into this Rumble looking like she had something to prove because she was pissed that people were pissed that she was called a legend.
I forget.
looked
See,
like
I
she'd
heard
been
that
smoking
music.
crack.
I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
But
And
she
then
did-
out comes Summer Rae, and I'm like, oh yeah, that doesn't look like Summer. But then I thought about Kelly too, and I'm like, the fuck happened to that?
Kelly
But-
Kelly at least looked like she was in shape. Summer Rae looked like she's been smoking
No,
crack for the last 5
Kelly
years.
looked like Summer Rae did 10 years ago, and Summer Rae looked like meth.
Yeah.
I think Summer Rae looked good. I don't know about y'all.
Oh no.
Damn, she looked
I
like
will say
meth
I
to
didn't
me.
like the hair color. I liked her, original blonde hair, but
What, the
but-
rust color?
yeah.
I ran it under my water in fucking Flint, Michigan.
But you could tell she was pissed. She was in this Rumble to prove a point.
And point
and-
not
and-
proven.
By the time this sentence is over, she's already out.
Yeah.
Bumble
See you,
boo.
Summer. Better get the crack pipe
Why?
ready.
I don't know. I you know what? I felt bad for her because, people were pissed. They're like, "What do you mean Summer Rae's a WWE legend? What kind of bullshit?" So when she came in there and fucking spin kicked Natalia, I think that is who it was. She was like, and she screamed like, "What do you think now?" I was like, "Damn, she has something to prove." I feel bad for her, and she's in there trying to prove it and shit. So I'm not gonna say anything bad.
Oh, Summer, what did you do with the TV? Sold it for crack.
Leave her alone.
Oh,
Oh my
Lord.
God, y'all are terrible.
Uh,
Coming in at number 24 is Nikki Bella and her sweet ass.
You can look, but you can't touch.
And I did. I looked all night. I do.
I was
think
like, wow, Cena didn't get a kid. She wouldn't have kids with Cena, but then, see, I knew when she was on Dancing with the Stars, I was like, that dude's gonna end up with her. She's gonna fucking go to him. I mean,
that guy's gonna be like, "I'll have your kids. Let's go."
What's up?
How as
you
much
doing?
as I'm a Fox mark, I do think it was kind of smart and dumb for them to eliminate Fox.
Yeah.
Looking at it at the pro wrestling way, the worked way,
standing up on the ropes like she was fucking stupid too.
Yeah, but still, they could have let her back in. Then it'd been 3 against everybody else,
Yeah.
Coming in at number 25, Sarah Logan, and all I wrote was good to see her for a few.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They flew her ass
Yeah.
to St. Louis just to come in there, throw some knees at the Bella Twins, and just be like, just look at Liv Morgan passionately, and then throw her ass out.
Yep.
Number 26 was Lita, and when it got down to the final 6, I think it was Corey. Or Corey or Jimmy, one of the two. They're just like, these 6 right here are the best of the best in the WWE. I'm like, all right, Lita is like fucking here for, supposedly one night. Now she's competing at Elimination Chamber. So how is she the best of the best? And fucking Bianca Belair's in there. I don't think I need to explain that one.
I'm on my own. It's that, yeah.
I usually don't like to use this term that much, but number 27 was Mighty Molly, and I don't use this term that often, but I do believe that this was a wasted spot.
Yep.
Number 28, Ronda Rousey making her return, but I will say, motherhood has done her good. Because let's just say that she was looking booby-full. Let's just put it like that. I think after looking at how her and Shayna Baszler just looked at each other again passionately, like fuck, Shayna Baszler came out at number 30, spoiler alert, and like Ronda lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. I'm like, damn, just tag these two together. Instead of like fucking Ronda versus whoever at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but they're not going to do that.
I know. Number 29 is Shotzi, and I think Shotzi should have been the Iron Woman of this match.
Yeah.
I think that would have got her over more. And finally, like I said, Shayna Baszler at number 30. Loved her catching Bianca Belair in that springboard into the fucking clutch. Thought that was great. Overall, I wrote down what the hell is this Final Four? Because the Final Four was Charlotte, Belair, Ronda, and Baszler, which I'm like, what the fuck?
I would have taken any of the other 3 over the actual winner. Just telling you right now.
I think the Final Four
everything.
should have been somebody like Liv Morgan, Shotzi, Charlotte, and Ronda.
Yeah.
Something like that. Because then, I mean, if they're going to put Ronda over, okay, fine. But, like, at least put some other people over while you're doing it. Like, have Shotzi come out, earlier, have her be the Iron Woman, have Liv Morgan come out later, have her last a while, put those two in the Final Four, have Charlotte come out, do her thing, have her in the Final Four, have Ronda, of course, in the Final Four. All right, have Shotzi and fucking Liv Morgan finally peace off. Then you could do your finish with Charlotte and Ronda, and then you still get the outcome you want, plus you're putting over 2 other people.
But that's too hard for them.
Ugh.
Exactly.
But I will say this. The finish was short. It was sweet and to the point. It was like, let's stare at each other. I'll run, and you throw me over. Boom, done. Overall, I fucking love the Rumble. I love the Women's Rumble, minus the fucking people who were advertised and not there and shit like that. I was really hoping. Once Ronda Rousey came out, I was like, oh, please, Lacey Evans. Then Shotzi came out. I was like, fuck, I forgot about Shotzi. And I was like, who am I missing? And I was like, fuck, Shayna Baszler. So, like, I knew there was no more surprises. But I fucking loved the match overall. I had a couple mark out moments with Alicia Fox, and it was surreal.
Yeah,
Ivory. So believe it or not, I gave it 5 out of 5.
I gave it 3. There were parts of it I was just bothered by. And other parts it was like, well, like I marked for RTC and I marked for Hardcore Country, and then I heard bad reputation. I was like, well, fuck, you might as well just call the match now because we're on.
You pretty much called everything that happened at this fucking Rumble, by the way.
It was too fucking easy
You
too.
pretty much called everything. Fuck everything about Ronda Rousey. I am so done with her. I just wrote fuck. JFG, LKJ. I just started like slamming my fucking keyboard. I just, she hates wrestling so much, and she wants to say that it's fake fights for fun, and she wants to say that, it's insulting to real fighters. Then why the fuck are you doing it? Fuck
Well,
Ronda Rousey.
Don't you think she only said that just to work us?
Maybe, but I don't know. Then she's a great
Uh,
heel. Then she's gonna be a great heel, but they're gonna make her a babyface.
Yeah.
Slightly off topic for a moment, but breaking news: Brian Kendrick is making his AEW debut tomorrow night versus Jon Moxley. His WWE release was granted at some point, and we just didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
And he's set for his Dynamite debut tomorrow.
You heard it here first, folks.
Somewhere Mustafa Ali's like, fucking really?
I know. Yeah, Mustafa Ali's gonna fucking stab somebody in that company. All right. So yeah, what'd you think of the Rumble, Shelby?
I thought it was pretty good, but just for that finish, I'm gonna give it a fucking 2.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
You don't
All
give a
right.
damn about the bad reputation.
Nope, I don't give a fuck about the bad.
I was
reputation.
enjoying the titties though, because I was like, wow, those are way bigger than when she left.
Oh yeah. I was like, something looks different about all.
I mean, there's porn on the internet.
I know, but still. But speaking of titties, coming up next, Becky Lynch defending the Raw Women's Championship against Doudrop. And the first note I wrote here was, how did Doudrop's titties not come out the whole match?
I have a really, really hard time investing in Doudrop. Her name is fucking Doudrop. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck anymore. I didn't when she was with Eva. I knew what her name was already. I didn't give a fuck, and I wasn't sold that Becky was going to beat her. Especially given that Ronda had just won the fucking Rumble. No.
Allow me to quote Shakespeare and say that a rose by any other name is still as sweet.
What?
Isn't that what the quote is?
I don't think so.
A rose by any other name still smells as sweet?
I don't know if that's a Shakespeare quote.
Yeah, whatever, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but still, fuck it. Fuck it. Like, I wasn't sold that Doudrop could win. Even with the amount of offense she got, I was like, she's not winning this.
Yeah, the crowd was dead, but it wasn't a bad spot because it was coming off the Royal Rumble.
I liked Doudrop's old music too, not this new fucking bullshit music. Where's the fucking do? I just fucking
She did take a hell of a bump on the stairs doing that cannonball.
Why can't she be Piper Niven?
I don't know. I don't work there.
Fuck.
The fire on the WrestleMania sign, if you guys haven't heard about it, there was a fire on the WrestleMania sign that stole from this match.
Oh, is that what they were staring at?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, allow me to. I wrote this before I watched the review of it, but as you guys know, I watched Brian Zane on Wrestling with Regret on YouTube and shit like that. And I wrote this note before I watched his review, and I watched his review today, and he had the exact same notes. I almost shit my pants when I saw it. But Becky's, oh my God, they kicked out face is getting really fucking old.
Yep.
Like, oh my God, she kicked out. I'm getting tired of that fucking look.
Yep.
Nice senton onto Becky by Doudrop. Nice Molly go round by Becky. I like the Molly go round. Great leg drop from Becky, you know, from the top rope. I like the finish. It was a nice back and forth match. It was just in a very bad position. I think they should have switched this with another match later, but I gave it 4 out of 5.
This only got a 2 for me. I liked the Molly go round, but that was the only fucking spot of the match I liked.
Really?
I just couldn't. There was nothing that could have sold me on Doudrop being champ. Even that one spot was like, oh hey, maybe no. Just no. It felt like it was 2005 again, and there was no way the champion was gonna lose. Like, given the way it had been built up, like, it was just clearly a fill-in match so that we could get to the next story and whatever the fucking thing is, which is now fucking Lita, which I'm...
Oh.
Yeah, only a 2 on this for me.
The only note I had on this match didn't even really have to do with the match. I thought they were chanting for Daniel Bryan at one point, but that might have just had something to do with the fire.
this was the most boring fucking match on the show, and I like slow pace. Yeah, I like slow paced matches. I don't know what it was. I couldn't get into it. I wasn't sold on fucking Dewdrop being that caliber, and I didn't see, like, yes, there were some cool spots, but I didn't see a whole lot of working, and there wasn't a whole lot of good shit. I didn't understand who was supposed to be a heel and a babyface, I think, either. I didn't write like fuck all for this match. I'm giving it a fucking 1.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I think y'all fell into the like, oh, this is the match after the Rumble trap.
And that might have been it. The fact that the crowd was dead for it might have been it as well.
Yeah. Because
But,
like
yeah.
I noticed the crowd was dead, but like so I really had to pay attention to the match, and like once I did, I was like, wow, this is actually really entertaining. It's just in a really bad spot on the card.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I had to give it 4, because it was a really good match. You know, I was really impressed by it.
It could have been switched with the mixed tag and probably
Yep,
done
that's
better.
exactly the. I
Yeah.
was waiting for it, but yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly the match I would have switched it with.
Because the mixed tag, well, we'll get to that.
We'll get there. Because the next match on the card is the match that everybody's been waiting years for, apparently.
Hell yeah.
Brock
Hell
Lesnar
yes.
defending the WWE Championship against Bobby Lashley. I wrote I did write the video package was epic.
Yes.
Yes.
Why Bobby Lashley is supposed to be the heel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why is he glad handing fans on the way to the ring?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do.
I
And
think
then
he's
the
a
match
natural
started.
babyface. I think that's the problem.
And then the match started. You good?
Yeah.
All right. The match started, and I'm just like, God damn it.
I was waiting for that.
The match started, and I'm just like, this is the dream match everybody clamored for.
Mm-hmm.
But this wasn't worth the wait.
I didn't think it was, given the finish. I didn't like how they went for the spear spot through the barricade again, because that just felt like it was.
They do.
Well, at
Lesnar
least they
and
did something
Goldberg.
different with it.
Yeah.
Well,
They did.
ish. Lashley capitalizing so quick off Roman and not even acknowledging it on Raw bothered me. I didn't like how Paul Heyman was implied after Roman had already speared him.
And here's my question with that, okay? Because that's my next.
They
note on-
didn't build up the belt spot properly, because the belt spot, I thought they were trying to call back to, I think it was, what was it, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, whichever one it was, where Heyman tossed the belt and he wasn't sure whether to hit one or the other with it. I thought they were trying to call back to that. I thought Heyman left with Reigns too easily. I don't know. For what it was built up to be, the match didn't live up to its hype. But for what it was, still, I gave it a 3.
But here's my thing with that. Okay, we had Seth and Roman at the beginning of the night. DQ finish, no fuckery from Lesnar or anything. Lesnar did not run in, anything like that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns is still the champion.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have Brock Lesnar and Lashley. So for some fuck reason, let's live in a world where we don't know wrestling's a work. And so Roman Reigns is sitting backstage watching Lesnar and fucking Lashley. Now, just think a month ago, Lesnar is all up on your ass for the Universal title. Now Lesnar is the WWE champion, about to vanquish another challenger. So you're going to go out there and cost him the title so he could be right back on your ass again.
It makes no sense, but that's WWE.
He hates. I see where you're going with that, but he hates Lesnar that much that he doesn't want Lesnar to have anything.
He's
That's
blinded
like the
by
only argument I
rage
can make.
enough that he hates Brock
That's
Lesnar
the only
that
argument
much.
that I can make. Yeah.
Now, if for some reason, when Roman was beating down Seth, and for some reason or another, Brock Lesnar made the save or something, then I could fathom why Roman would make that run-in. But the run-in to me just made no fuck sense other than to get Paul Heyman to turn.
Well,
Yeah.
they had alluded to Reigns being upset with Lesnar even more for how he was treating Heyman. Because, like, Brock told Heyman to shut up on the one SmackDown a couple weeks ago, and Roman was like, whoa, wait a minute. Don't talk to him that way. And Brock was just kind of like, oh, wait, pardon? And, like, they got all, like, pissy. So, like, I'm sure they're going to bring that up. You're right. It made no fucking sense as to why it's Roman. And they're going to have a hard time explaining that. But, I mean, we're like...
But I did like the turn from Paul. I like where Roman just hands out his hand, like, give me the belt, and he's just standing there. And he has that look at first of just like, like the look just says, like, why should I give you this? And then all of a sudden he just hands it over, and it's just like, oh, God damn it, I did like that, but overall, I was not impressed with this fucking colossal dream match that everybody talked about. I thought the video package was better than the match. 2 out of 5. Shelby.
I fucking love this match so much. Yeah. This to me, this is what wrestling should be. It was a struggle. They were going for each other. They were going for the Germans. One would hit the German, the other one would hit the German, and they were having that struggle, that competition. That's what it's all about. Those fucking Germans that Lashley was taking, the holy fuck. He looked like he was getting fucked up on some of those ones. I did enjoy the finish. I don't know, and Brock with his like jokey, like, oh really? You fucking think you could do that? Like kind of thing. But Lashley was like all serious because he's got something to prove. I have been waiting for this match since Bobby Lashley made his original debut. I was hoping that this would happen eventually, and it finally did. And I was thrilled. I thought it was the right result. I thought it was the right way to end the match because it leaves it open for Lashley and Lesnar to have a bigger rivalry down the road, maybe at SummerSlam. I am looking forward to the potential of that, very much so. But it makes me wonder too what the plan was if Roman didn't get COVID, and how this all would have worked out. I guess I don't know.
It would have been Rollins with the WWE Championship, Big E winning the Rumble. And fucking...
You say that, but they change shit all the time.
Yeah,
Riddle was supposed to win the Rumble.
Well, apparently that's not true.
Yeah.
Oh, no?
No, apparently that's not true at all.
And there would have been no rhyme or reason for him to win the Rumble anyway.
That's what I was trying to figure out, because then they said Randy, and I'm like, okay, well, it wouldn't make sense if Randy won it, but, I mean, it is St. Louis. Yeah, I heard Randy, too.
But Randy...
What's your rating for Lashley and...
Oh, you know what? Just to satisfy you a little bit, I'll give it a 4 instead of a 5.
That doesn't satisfy me. If you would have gave it a 1, it would have satisfied me because I gave it a 2. All right. And coming up next is the mixed tag of mixed tag matches. It's the Grit team versus the It team. Which
that is such a stupid fucking name. Just fucking dumb.
AKA Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maurice.
This match was exactly what I expected it to be. Edge, Beth Phoenix, Miz, and Maurice working like it was 10 years ago, only they're all married to fucking each other, and they all have kids, and it was exactly what I expected it to be, which isn't a good thing. A fucking big fat 2. I didn't like the matching outfits. I don't like how Beth Phoenix still has a fucking hand motion like she's holding the fucking belt, even though she's not. I still don't buy Edge and Beth Phoenix as husband and wife, even though I know that they are. But Edge just seems like the sleazy dude, and Beth Phoenix is supposed to be like proper and shit. Miz and Maurice, I was never sold on them winning just because...
Hello?
Sorry, my mic cut there. But no, Miz and Maurice, I never bought them winning. I just, no, a big fat 2.
Okay. Tell us how you really feel now.
I didn't like the looks of this match.
Wait, before you go on your rant. Yeah, damn, you would have thought this match like fucking kicked your dog or something, Nick. God damn.
I don't
He's had a
have
big
dog.
problem with Edge since he returned.
All right, go ahead, Shelly.
All right. Yeah, I was not looking forward to this match. However, eventually when the pace did quicken, I started to enjoy it a little bit. I thought that Maurice and Beth coming in behind the ref's back to get one over on the other opponent was kind of an interesting way of doing it. But at the end, they were all in there for an extended period of time at the same time. That ref should have been fucking fired for the fucking officiating they did on this.
Hey, you will
Matt
not talk
Edge-
bad about Jessica Carr.
Fuck, she was
Edge
fucking
hit
brutal.
Edge hit his glam slam quicker than Beth hit hers, which bugged me too. You know what? Fuck it. 1.5 stars.
I gotta go with 2.
I wrote down Maurice ass. That's what I wrote down first. This match should have been swapped with Becky and Doudrop.
Yeah.
Why? Oh yeah. Why does Miz still do the it kicks? Why is he still taunting Brian?
He wants another match.
Brian
I was
doesn't
like,
work
at least
there
they
anymore.
changed up the hot tag spot, because that's one thing that always bothered me in mixed tag matches is like fucking the hot tag spot where they're both crawling towards their partners. So at least they changed it up where like Edge kicks Miz out of the ring to where he can try and crawl for Beth Phoenix. I thought that was a little different. I was like, good, they changed that up some. The crowd seemed more into Miz versus Beth Phoenix than anything.
Mhm.
Nice Rana by Maurice. Miz needs a new finish. And don't get me wrong, I fucking love the Skull Crushing finale. That's like whenever that move is available in video games and you know you create your own wrestler and shit, that's the move I use now. And I call it Breakdown Palace, but whatever. But like I can fucking probably sit here and write a book on who's kicked out of that fucking move. Like
Yeah.
it's ineffective now.
Yeah,
I
it's been
can't.
killed.
It's kind of hard for me to take that move fucking seriously now, considering the amount of people. It's one thing every now and then for you to kick out of a fucking stunner, because when you kick out of a stunner, you can make that impactful. When you kick out of a rock bottom, you can make that impactful. But when you're kicking out of the fucking skull crushing finale every week, and that's supposed to be your go-to maneuver, you can't kick out of it 3 weeks in a row, and then like when you're in a intercontinental title match or some shit, that's the move that keeps the person down.
Yeah.
He needs a new finish. I'm sorry. I love it, but he needs a new one. I actually liked the double glam slam. Yes, Edge may have went a little fast, but I liked it. I thought it was a decent match. 3 out of 5. Crickets. Okay.
Well, we already made our points.
Yeah. All right. And now the main event, the men's Royal Rumble here. Let's get to it. Coming in at number 1, AJ Styles. The only thing I wrote next to him was when Johnny Knoxville comes in later, he hits Johnny Knoxville and he just says, "Welcome to Jackass." I thought that was funny. Coming in at number 2 is Shinsuke Nakamura, which, considering Pat McAfee's reaction to him coming out,
Yeah.
you know, he's on the table dancing
I
like
am
a fool and
so
shit like
sick
that.
of Pat McAfee. Oh,
Considering his reaction, Shinsuke should have lasted longer than 5 minutes and 30 seconds in this match.
yeah.
You know, coming in at number 3, Austin Theory, and I
Before you get to that, after the Pat McAfee where he's dancing on the table, I wrote,
Uh,
I'm not wishing death on Pat McAfee, but if he died painlessly in his sleep, I wouldn't be upset.
damn,
Wow.
what did he do to you?
It annoys me because
What a year
go-
this January was.
he'll fucking go and he'll be like, yeah, the tribal chief, our champion. I'm like, you're fucking making great calls here. And he had some great calls during this match. And then he does the stupid dancing shit or like the hokey bullshit that like they love and you know is totally a Bruce Pritchard thing. And it just pisses me off so much. It's like, you're a sports
Wow.
analyst. You're not supposed to be doing this bullshit. Oh, fuck Pat McAfee.
Coming in at number 3 is Austin Theory, and I wrote should have been in the final 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was no fanfare for his elimination. It was just another elimination when he was gone for somebody
Yeah.
that they're trying to get over.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, yeah, he lasted like 22 minutes in the match, but like still for somebody that you're trying to go over, I think he should have made it to the final four.
I didn't even realize he was eliminated when he was eliminated.
Exactly. I thought maybe he just went to the
Yeah.
floor, and I was like, oh, they're gonna do that fucking spot
Yeah.
where like it looks like he's eliminated, but he comes in, but no, they never did it. Coming in at number 4, Bobby Roode,
Fucking
Yeah.
Bobby
Ah,
Roode.
poor bastard.
TNA chant. That's all I wrote down.
He is looking fucking jacked though. That dude's got
Shit,
fucking
he's doing
muscle.
nothing but catering
I
and
know.
fucking, that's all he's doing.
Mm.
Coming in at number
Shaking
5.
his ass like Ziggler.
I know, right? Yeah. Coming in at number 5 is Sheamus's running buddy, Ridge Holland, who made a respectable amount of time in there at about 19
Yeah.
minutes.
Mm.
Coming in
Like
after that,
Rich.
coming in at number 6 is Montez Ford.
Bring in the swag. I don't give a fuck. Why are the Street Profits in here?
Okay. Coming in at number 7 is Damian Priest. I think his elimination came too early.
Yep.
He should have been in there with Bad Bunny later. Spoiler alert.
Yep.
Coming in at number 8 is Sami Zayn, and all I wrote next to him, like when I was watching it live, I was just like, gee, I wonder who the next entrant is.
Can somebody please give Sammy a sandwich? I'm just begging. Come on. He looks so hungry.
And speaking of the next entrant, Johnny Knoxville from Jackass.
Fuck.
Loved every second of him in the Rumble.
Yep.
Loved it. He came in there. He took spots from AJ Styles, gave him a forearm, and he took like that combo from AJ Styles. Took it like a fucking champ. Then he took the From the Heavens from Montez, took that like a fucking $1,000,000. Then he took the Haluva kick from Sammy, getting eliminated. I love it. Yeah, I fucking love it.
I fucking popped hard when I heard the music too.
Oh yeah, that was it. I wrote over as fuck. He was over.
Yeah.
They heard that music and the crowd went fucking nuts, man. Shelby?
I don't really have a whole lot on Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, okay.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Wayman, Preston, and who was the other one with him?
It was one of the new guys they got because there's a
Yeah.
couple new ones in the new movie coming out. Coming in at number 10 is Angelo Dawkins, who the only thing I wrote next to him was "No Time to Shine."
Huge pop for Ford, crickets for Dawkins. Just
But
fucking
that's
crickets.
exactly what it is. Though.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's too
And
bad.
like I said, he got no time to shine because the next entrance was Omos, and the only thing I wrote next to is like, just because 9 people eliminate you, just because it takes 9 people to eliminate doesn't mean you still look strong.
No.
I was surprised that like he didn't get more eliminations. I expected him to get like maybe not the record, but I expected him to get somewhere up there.
I don't think he should have been in it.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
think
this is gonna be I can call it right now because I'm gonna be watching Raw or like clips of Raw in a couple weeks, and I'm gonna hear fucking one of those fucknuts on commentary say like, well, Omos is undefeated. Like, no, he isn't.
No.
He lost the Rumble.
Yep.
And just because you have like 17 people eliminate him doesn't help.
No.
Number 12 is Ricochet, and the only thing I wrote is, how is he not dead after that shot from Omos?
See, I just think of him as the poor bastard clause.
Yeah, that's another one too. And he went down quick too, boy, because
Yeah.
like he went from WWE Championship match to jobbing to Riddick Moss the next night.
So
Yeah.
here's an example of something I like about Pat McAfee too. When he fucking like lost his mind on that backflip that Ricochet did off of, I can't remember whose chest it was. Was it Sheamus's?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It was fucking incredible. That's so funny.
Coming in at number 13 is Chad Gable, which I'm starting to think, are we supposed to be taking Alpha Academy seriously?
Yep.
We are, because they're starting to
Yeah.
become a comedy team.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, I liked Gable in this. I really
I did like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a plan. I got
Yeah.
a plan. And he tells Damien Priest, "You're the biggest guy in here." Damien's like, "Shut up." He's like, "I just told you you're the biggest guy in here." I did like that, but like that. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I like that Otis is getting some time to shine now, and Gable.
Oh yeah.
But like, it's like I feel like I'm supposed to be taking Alpha Academy seriously, but they're becoming a comedy team.
Well, part of the problem I
like-
had,
They're a couple days away from becoming Santino and Vladimir.
Chad Gable is really good as like a smarmy heel, just like because later after almost got eliminated, he's like, "I'm a genius. That was all me." That was great. But when Otis is in there, I'm just like, "You're such a baby face. Like, why?"
When I see
how am I supposed
Otis,
to
I
boo?
see Ham and oh yeah.
Yeah, like I don't. I think he could be a good heel. I just don't think he has it in him to be a good heel. I mean, his size like is
And he's
great
Take.
for a heel, but yeah, he just and his voice too. I think his voice is a lot of the problem. He doesn't have
Oh
like
yeah.
a good heel voice, you know. But anyways,
Coming in at number 14 was Dominic Mysterio. All I wrote down was C. Dawkins. He had no time to shine. He didn't get to do anything. Number 15 is Happy Corbin. He had a great choke slam on Austin Theory. That choke slam was sick.
Yeah.
And that deep six he hit on, I believe it was Dominic. That was insane. Dolph Ziggler, just here to take up space.
Yeah, Royal Rumble 15. He's been in more Royal Rumbles than, or is it more than anybody, or was he number 2?
He's number
it's
2.
He's 2. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Again, let's go back to like we don't know wrestling's a work world. If you're Dolph Ziggler, like when do you just stop entering the Royal Rumble?
Because you never win.
Yeah.
This year will
Like,
be my year, I swear.
2015 is gonna be the one. You know, I mean, he did last 20 minutes in this one, but like, again, let's live in like wrestling's not a work world, and you're Dolph Ziggler, and like, oh, I'm gonna be in the Royal Rumble, yay! Maybe the 15th time is the charm.
He's just hoping. He's just hoping.
Number 17 is Sheamus. I don't have any notes for Sheamus.
I have Sheamus.
Okay.
That's what Jim Cornette calls him.
Number 18 is Rick Boogs. All I got is get new gear.
Yeah.
He has a wrestling background, doesn't he?
NXT.
He doesn't have like a fucking amateur background?
No.
Fuck, he looked like he was straight out of the fucking 70s.
That's what I was like. He needs some new gear, man. And plus, they're just like, oh my God, Freddie Mercury in the ring. I'm like, he looks like a muscular Borat.
Yeah.
Very nice. Number 19 is Madcap Moss, and I just wrote why.
Yeah.
Plus, he eliminated AJ Styles.
Rich.
Yeah.
Number 20 is Riddle. I don't have any notes for Riddle.
Fuck, get off
he
that
didn't
scooter,
do
you
much.
fucking hack. That's
I
all I had
loved
for Riddle.
I loved the elimination of Riddle and considering who eliminated him. I loved that. That was good.
Number 20.
And knowing the backstory.
No, oh yeah. See, that's what I was like. I was like, oh man, they're gonna finally tie it up and shit. But no, apparently not. Number 21 is Drew McIntyre. All I wrote down was, look at my surprise face.
I was like, oh, gee, Scottish Sheamus is back. Yay.
Number 22 was Kevin Owens, and I have the same problem with Kevin Owens as I do with Seth Rollins. Is Owens a face or a heel?
Yeah.
To me, it's the poor bastard clause.
He was a face, and then he turned on Big E to become a heel again. Now it seems like he's a face again, going after Damian Priest, who's slowly becoming a heel, which I'm like, my nose is bleeding.
To me, Kevin Owens fell victim to the poor bastard clause.
Yeah, but they're paying him a lot of fucking money to be a poor bastard.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
I'll be a poor bastard for that kind of money.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 23 is Rey Mysterio. Nothing special.
Never is in the Rumble. Except for 06, and that's been fucking 16 years.
Yeah. Coming in at number 24 is the Rumble highlight reel. Kofi Kingston, and he's
what
gone.
a fucking highlight that was.
And
That
he
elimination
botched
was
his
incredible.
elimination.
I'm
That
just
was
the only thing I'm mad
incredible.
about is like I'm curious what it was gonna be.
Yeah.
You know? And you can tell they were just at first they were just gonna be like, yeah, I know the feed hit, but fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway. But then
Yes.
so many people saw it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Even
impossible
Kevin Owens
not
is
to.
looking. Even Kevin Owens is like, he's out.
Yeah.
The guy at ringside in the front row is just like, he's gone.
Honestly, though, you could talk about all the times that he saved himself from elimination. I think that's the one that I'm gonna put on fucking replay.
Yeah.
That was fucking insane.
Yeah,
Kevin
but
Owens just
but
fucking
a part of me is,
shoved him off there.
a part of me is always gonna
So-
be curious of like what the end game was gonna be.
Yeah, that's the problem with those though, and that one was really risky. I mean, he could have fucking just went right into the front row.
Maybe that's what he was supposed to do.
Fuck,
Yeah.
just going like
And
the
be
fans
crowd
catch-
surfed
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
You know? But yeah, you could tell at first they were just gonna be like, yeah, we know the feed hit, we're just gonna do it anyway. But like the cameras caught it, the guy in the front row was
Yeah.
telling the ref he's out. Kevin Owens is like, duh, you know, like so they were just like, all right, you got to go. You
Yeah.
can tell they were telling him like, you have to
Damn.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell that ref was just whispering in Kofi's ear, you have to go.
Vince wants to see you.
No, you done fucked up.
Oh, better hope you're not released, pal.
Coming in at number 25, Otis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Coming in at number 26, Big E. I just wrote rest in peace.
Fuck.
Oh, cause that poor guy. Ye the mighty have fallen in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 27, Bad Bunny, the WrestleMania standout, and this guy looked like $1 million fucking bucks in here.
Yeah.
Hitting the Destroyer, eliminating Sheamus, eliminating Ziggler. Even got to hang out in the ring for a bit. Made the final 6.
And then Brock ate him.
Yeah. Coming in at number 28 is Shane McMahon. Again, all I have is why.
Yep.
Not that I don't like Shane McMahon. It's just like, why put him in the Rumble?
Yeah.
Coming in at number 29 is the hometown boy, Randy Orton. I did like
Randall Keith.
I did like the assisted RKO that he and Riddle did. Like Riddle jumped off his back and hit the cut. Yeah, that was sweet. And coming in at number 30 is Brock Lesnar, and all I wrote was
The alpha male of our species is what fucking Pat McAfee called him on commentary. I fucking love that so much.
I just
Fucking hell. And the only thing I saw, so like I've been watching the news for the past couple weeks, especially with this whole trucker thing going on, and I've been interested. So they replayed the part of the Rumble where fucking Lesnar F5's fucking. Did he give him an F5 over the top rope to Bad Bunny?
no, he F5'd them, then threw him
And
over.
then threw him out.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they were replaying that, talking about Bad Bunny. I'm like, you didn't mention fucking Johnny Knoxville at all? It's just weird to me. I'd never
because
heard
Johnny
this Bad
Knoxville
Bunny
just
guy.
came in there, took a few little bumps, and hey, I'm here to promote my movie, and he was at it in like a
Well,
minute.
that's the
7
thing, though.
seconds.
Like his movie is coming out. You know,
But still, Bad Bunny has sold out 2 tours. He came in there and hit a fucking destroyer on Riddle. He eliminated 2. He's got 2 eliminations to his name.
I had never heard of this Bad Bunny guy until he made that. Was it last year at the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard him. I was like, who the fuck is Bad Bunny?
I mean, he came in here and looked like $1 million bucks.
Mhm.
I wrote a lot of early eliminations, people who should have looked strong, looked weak. Kofi botch. What the fuck was this Final Four? The Final Four was Drew McIntyre, Riddle, Lesnar, and Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon is a weird shout. It's very weird.
It started off fine, but then went downhill. Plus, Big E is dead. 3 out of 5
Mhm.
stars.
I gave it a 2.5.
Wow.
No, I actually relegated that to a 2 earlier tonight because I was pissed off about it. Yeah, even though I predicted Brock winning, I thought they might throw us a curveball
Yeah.
and maybe like Big E would win. But then like Shane McMahon in the Final Four was just disgusting. Um, fuck. They could have gotten to Brock versus Roman again in any other way. I dropped it to a 2 from a 2.
I mean, he's Brock Lesnar.
just-
They could have said, "Hey, you want Lesnar again? You have to beat the whole SmackDown roster," and he just does it.
And he just lifts his finger, and that's it.
There you go. You know,
I thought this is a better result than the women's, to be honest with you.
what?
Yeah,
What?
I fucking yeah. Not enough surprise entrance, but yeah, I really enjoy Brock winning, and all I can think of right now is what if Brock broke the rule book and said, "I want to unify the titles."
He's
One
doing that.
fucking world champion.
Well,
I know.
He's trying to.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna throw us a curveball at Crown Jewel, and Riddle's gonna win the Elimination Chamber.
I thought the Elimination Chamber was for the belt, though.
It is for the belt, and
Okay.
Riddle's in it, and that's why I think that it's going to be Riddle that wins, because they don't know what to do with Lashley, and they want to do Riddle versus Orton, but they don't think Riddle versus Orton should happen unless it's for the belt. And I just think that if Riddle were to win the Elimination Chamber by nefarious means, like for example Roman.
They're fucking hopping that belt around too much, though. That's the thing. I'd rather see Lashley hold it for a little while, just because like it went from fucking Big E to fucking Brock Lesnar to Lashley in the last like fucking month and a half.
But I just see it being
Just-
Riddle that wins that chamber.
Just do Big E versus Lashley at Mania.
Yeah, but Big E doesn't get his shot, and I'm sorry, but I think Riddle's winning that chamber. If they don't know what to do with Lashley, they only did that as a contingency plan because they didn't want fucking Brock as the champ. Brock ain't winning that chamber. You know that.
Well, I don't want him to win the chamber, but
Well, I think they're gonna throw us a big curveball, and Riddle's gonna win that chamber. Overall, Royal Rumble wasn't that great. The women's was better than the men's.
Yeah.
The title match.
I know all this talk of WWE opening the forbidden door. I mean, yeah, they opened it to the
UFC.
UFC. You know,
I mean, with people that haven't competed in UFC for years, but, like great.
why'd you steal my punchline like that? You're trying to make me
Maybe
look
a
stupid in front of
5.
people.
Maybe a 5 out of 10 for this one.
I really enjoyed the women's Rumble match, the Universal title match, the Raw Women's Championship match. I thought were all solid matches. The men's one, like I said, started off good, but then like it just kind of went downhill. I mean, like again, that fucking Final Four. Like, what the fuck? Lashley and Lesnar. I almost gave it an 8 because I was like, wow, but then Lashley and Lesnar kind of took it away from me, so I give it a 7 out of 10.
I liked everything but the Raw Women's title match. Everything else was at least decent. Even the mixed tag match I could watch, even if there was some bullshittery in it that I didn't enjoy. I gave it 8 out of 10.
Oh,
I love this pay-per-view.
I mean,
Well, maybe
could've
not
been
loved, but I liked. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
it was adequate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was our review of the Royal Rumble, which was better than I expected. But now we move into impromptu promo. But before we get to impromptu promo, we got to give a shout out to one of our sponsors. That sponsor being the great people over at repsports.com, where they have a great variety of products for your pre-workout, your mid-workout, and after your workout there. They have the pre-workout Broken Arrow powder. They have the Raise on the Go and the Raise on the Go energy if you're lagging through that workout and need a little boost to get through it. And of course, once you have all the energy pent up there, once you're banging and clagging and working on the pythons and everything, and you're going to need to come down for that nice good night's sleep, they have the Hyper Sleep powder as well. And in the description of this podcast, we have a fantastic deal for you. If you click that link down there and use the checkout code ARTIST, I'm going to give you 4 packets of Broken Arrow pre-workout, 2 packets of Raise on the Go energy, and plus 2 packets of Hyper Sleep powder as well. And on top of all that, I'm going to give you 4 cans of the Raise energy drink, which is delicious, 0 sugar, helps with the mind and body, helps get you through that workout, helps get your day started. Fantastic. And I'm going to give you 4 of their top selling flavors. I'm going to give you sour gummy worm. I'm going to give you voodoo. I'm going to give you Baja lime. And I'm going to give you
Galaxy Burst.
Galaxy Burst. That's the flavor right there. And I'm going to give that all to you absolutely free. The only thing that I ask you to do is that you cover shipping. And I know what you're thinking, motherfucker, you just told me it's free. It is going to be free because once you pay that shipping, on top of all the stuff that I'm going to give you, the pre-workout powder, the hypersleep, the Raise energy drinks, I'm also going to give you a free $10 gift card to repsports.com. That's pretty much pays for your shipping right there. So it all balances out. It's free. And then once you try it, you're going to love it. You're going to want to come back and get more. You go to repsports.com again. You use that checkout code again, which is ARTIST, ARTIST at checkout. You'll save 15% and you're going to love it even more. Plus, you're going to love it so much, you're going to want to get hats of it. You're going to want to tell all your friends that you drink Raise energy drink. You're going to get hats. You're going to get t-shirts. You're going to get stickers. You're going to get decals. You're going to slap the Raise energy logo on your car. You're going to, you're going to see your friend's ass and you're going to slap a sticker on it. Let them know to drink Raise. That's how much you're going to love it.
I slap stickers on my friends' asses all the time.
There you go. That doesn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah.
So head on over to repsports.com and use checkout code ARTIST and save 15% on your purchase. All right, so let's get into impromptu promo here. I actually came up with some pretty interesting people to be this week. Some of them are carried over. Some of them are pretty interesting. So who wants to go?
I'll go.
All right. So Nick, do you want
Number one?
You want the one?
Yeah.
All right, you're going to be Macho Man, but he says everything 2 times. All right, and for the person you're going against, would you like 1 or would you want to roll?
Give me a 1.
Okay, you're Macho Man, but he says everything 2 times, and you're going against Mike Tenay, but you just found out he's an alien.
Ooh yeah, Macho Man, here, yeah. Mike today. Apparently, you're from the other world, yeah. Phoning home, yeah, no phoning home, cause the Macho Man, yeah. Coming to get you, yeah, ooh, yeah, the Tower of Power, I can't do this anymore.
God damn, how are you so good at this shit?
I know, right?
You're fucking incredible.
I made the game and I thought I'd be better at it, but I'm not. All right,
It's
Shelby, the
fucking
ones
hard.
are taken, so it looks like we're rolling for you. Here we
Yeah.
go. All right, so you're going to be 8. Okay, you're going to be Hulk Hogan, but you're also going to be trying to sell me a Thunder Mixer.
Okay.
All right, and you're going against 7.
Oh boy.
Can't believe it's landed on it. Okay. You're Hulk Hogan, also trying to sell a Thunder Mixer, and you're going against Shubs for his lunchbox.
All right then. Shubs, what you gonna do with the Thunder Mixer and your lunchbox? What you gonna do when Hulk Hogan takes his Thunder Mixer and shoves it straight into your lunchbox? What you gonna do, Shubs? Fuck, that's it. I can't do anymore. I lost it.
Straight into your lunchbox.
I've learned that like to stop when you guys are laughing really hard because I'm like, okay, I can't compete with this now. I just can't go on.
Shove it into your lunchbox. Oh my god. So, oh god, that got me. Okay, all right, let me try here. We just did it. Damn it. 11. I'm ET, but I can't say phone home. And I'm going against 4. I'm going against Sable, where the winner gets Mark Merrow's manhood.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar
man.
got that now hanging above his fucking mantle. It's just a sculpt of Johnny B. Bad's face.
Fuck it, I'm re-rolling that one. I can't beat that after that. All right. Okay. All right. I'm ET, but I can't say phone home, and I'm going against Randy Orton. But halfway through the promo, he puts his cock on my shoulder.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Randy. Fuck, it's really hard without being able to say phone home.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Randy. E.T.'s gonna beat you. And then I'll be able to. Oh my god, is that your cock? Okay.
Okay.
That's all I had.
Yeah, I hear you, man. They're fucking difficult. I don't know how Nick does it. He's just fucking Christ.
I did drama classes in high school.
So
So did
I
I.
was in the musical.
I wasn't in the music.
Hold on. We're not doing another round, but Nick is. So I want to see what Nick gets. Hold on.
All right.
All right. Okay, Nick is now Jim Ross trying to sell Skittles.
Oh my god, he's gonna do so well at this.
And he. Okay, we just did that one. Okay, Nick is Jim Ross trying to sell Skittles, and he's going against Braun Breaker in a Rick Steiner's name on a pole match. Yeah, let's see you do that one, buddy.
Okay. My God, the fruity delicious, fruity Skittles giving me the power to climb the pole. My God, against the son of the dog face gremlin. My God, Boomer Sumer, my God, shimmy up the pole. Get that name on the pole. He can be Braun Breaker forever. My God, the fruity delicious power of the Skittles.
Just power of this. Okay, all right, you got me on that one. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did that just to fuck with you, but you got me. All right. Some of the other ones that we didn't get here, CM Punk, but he's drunk. Hulk
Can't wait
Hogan,
for
but
that one.
Hulk Hogan, but every time he says brother, he gets electrocuted.
I like that one too.
Sheamus, but he's Beaker from the Muppets. And my favorite one, you're a guy named Show Me, SHOMI. You're a guy named Show Me the Mummy, and you're a rich mummy.
Oh.
And some of the people you would have went against, you would have went against Scott Steiner in a math off. You would have went against Owen Hart in a scaffold match. Yeah, I was waiting for a reaction on that one.
Yeah.
Santino, where if you win, you get a date with Santina.
Gross.
And
Yeah.
Paul Heyman, but he owes you money.
See, if you get a date with
Who doesn't he owe money?
Santina, getting a date with Santina, that's like not being dumb, but you can't understand how she walks like a woman but talks like a man. Oh my Lord.
And I also thought about doing something like scenes from a hat, where it's things you could say in a wrestling ring and at dinner, shit like that. So maybe that's something I can work on.
Very delicious, very Skittles.
All right, and now before we get to our fact of the week and our questions here, we got to give one more shout out to a great sponsor, and that's the great people over at MoviesRUSA.net, where they have a great selection of hard to find movies and hard to find TV shows, and some not so hard to find movies and TV shows. Just some that are not available on physical media, or some that haven't been on physical media in quite a long time, because as we all know, physical media is dying. I mean, go to your local Walmart or Target or Best Buy and just look at their DVD and Blu-ray section. It's pathetic these days. So you can head on over there, find a special TV show, special movie. Don't want to go to the movie theater and check out, don't want to risk getting COVID, going to see Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home or whatever it's called. Well, hey, go on over to moviesarusa.net. Get your copy. It will be right there at your home. Because when you go to the movie theater, you don't go to the movie theater and watch it and then get the fucking bring it home. No, but at Movies R USA, they bring the movie to you. Such like that. I mean, they just released classics like Columbo. If you like Columbo, if you like mysteries, you can get the whole series of Columbo. If you, for some reason, if you're one of the like 9 people who like Saved by the Bell, the new class, hey, it's available. Not saying it's any good, but it's available. But on top of all that, if you want to use our checkout code 3-way, that is the word, not the number. If you want to use our checkout code 3-way, you're going to save a whopping 50% on your purchase. I mean, you can get full seasons of television shows over there, full series of television shows over there for, $20. I mean, you love My Name is Earl. I mean, hey, get the whole series for $20. 4 seasons for $20 right there. You find another website that's going to give you 4 seasons of television on Blu-ray for $20. DVDs are special request only. Everything is available on Blu-ray. So head on over there and use the checkout code 3-way at moviesarusa.net. All right, Nick, what is your wrestling fact of the week?
It's actually a very recent fact. So Brock Lesnar, with his 2022 Men's Royal Rumble win, now holds the distinction of shortest time in a Royal Rumble match before winning, at a recorded 2 minutes and 32 seconds spent in the match. And I was skeptical at first when I saw it. And then I combed through every Royal Rumble results and timing from 88 on. And yes, indeed, with his win this year, his shortest time spent in a Rumble before winning.
He was only in there for just over 2 minutes, eh?
2 minutes and 32 seconds.
Wow. Yep. I didn't realize that. Holy shit.
Yep. He came in and just to start eliminating motherfuckers like nothing.
Because he's fucking
Elimination City, if you will.
He's the alpha male of our species.
Oh my god.
Fucking love that call by Pat McAfee, man. That's why I hate to hate him, but I just He's so annoying sometimes.
All right, let's get to our questions here. First one comes from Tony Dingle. Great responses to his AEW questions, he said. Follow-ups. Is Peter Avalon's contract up, or did he quit? I believe his contract was up.
Yep.
Artist, do you think JR should retire altogether, or is he just not fit for AEW? I think he should. I think it's time for him to ride off into the sunset. I don't think it's the product that's his problem.
No.
I think it is.
No, I just think it's time for him to go. I think he'd be doing the same shit if he were calling for NWA.
He could make sense of it at least. I think that's a lot of the problem.
And I believe this is directed towards you, Shelby, but where did Matt Hardy go wrong in AEW?
He's just one of those guys that's just there now with a fucking stable that means absolutely nothing. It's like the
Andrade actually holds controlling stake of the Hardy HFO now, so
But it's like the Jericho thing where it feels like he's trying to make himself relevant by putting himself with something that is hot or was hot at the time, and I feel like it just killed them. It just
I think it was fine if it was just Hardy and Private Party.
Yeah.
It was just that, okay, cool. And then he added the Butcher and the Blade, which that's a terrible team to begin with.
And the Hybrid too.
And then he added the Hybrid too, which if he just wanted to do Private Party and the Hybrid too, I could get behind that. But the Butcher and the Blade is what killed it for me, because I think that's a horrible team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How come Sean Spears was not on any of your list, the list of people that we decided to fire? He was number 1 on his.
I've always liked Sean Spears, and I think there's a lot of potential that no one is tapping into with him.
Yeah. I'd rather see fucking Luther and Serpentico go before fucking Sean Spears.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to our review of what was it? I don't know, whatever one they did football fuckery 2 at. And I loved his fucking segment in that match.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you did
chairs.
too. The fucking
Yeah, the
chairs.
chair room. Oh, the chair room. Oh my god, they need a whole match in that room. Tony also wants to know, do you think social media has more of a positive or negative impact in wrestling?
Negative. I would have loved the Women's Royal Rumble more if I didn't already know that fucking everybody and their fucking sister was going to be in it.
Yeah, but they did. Yeah, but they also had names that were listed that weren't in it.
I
like
suppose,
Oksana.
yeah. There were a few curveballs thrown out there, but still, like, but I think overall, like, I mean, I don't like knowing in advance. I don't like that. Like, oh, here's a backstage report, or here's this, or here's that. Even though I'll rate it, I just.
I'm okay knowing that, like, hey, Ronda Rousey might be in the Royal Rumble. Okay, cool. But when it's like Ronda Rousey's going to be in the Royal Rumble and she might win it, like, oh,
Yeah.
you know?
I think
So-
that if used properly, it could be a huge positive. But the unfortunate fact is you can't be a heel the way that heels should be on social media, because you'll just get like fucking kicked off social media for saying something that you probably shouldn't have. It's just the way that social media is like policed, and like,
Yeah.
heels could be great on it, but it'll never happen.
Yeah,
So I
I'm
would
pretty
say
sure
negative.
I'm pretty sure if MJF really called one of his fans on like Twitter or something a twat burger or something.
Yeah, that'd be it. He would
yeah.
get kicked off Twitter, and it's shitty. It's so shitty. There's no such thing as free speech anymore.
Yeah. And me, I think it can be both positive and negative. You know, like I think they should use like Twitter and Facebook and shit like that more to push feuds, but they don't.
Mhm.
Yeah,
know?
sometimes they do. I
Like,
mean,
rarely,
you get-
but they always mention it in passing. You
And-
know, they'll be on commentary and they'll be like, "Well, Liv Morgan said on Twitter that this person's a twat waffle." You know, like
well,
whatever.
see, but I'm talking about like the Young Bucks have their fucking YouTube channel, right? That like people actually watch. I don't fucking watch it, but there are a lot of people that watch it where their feuds kind of intermingle in that. So they are using it. There are a couple others, but I don't think WWE is a very good fucking.
But I'm saying like fucking okay. So let's just say we see. I'm looking at last week's episode, so I'm like, okay, Sheamus and fucking Randy Orton. Okay, they both Twitter accounts. So like we see Sheamus and Randy Orton on Raw. They do something to start a feud. Okay, and then Tuesday morning, they're fucking talking smack all week on fucking Twitter, like your fucking white
Yeah.
or whatever. You PG it up a little bit so you don't get kicked off of Twitter.
Yeah.
know? And then next Monday, they're even more furious because now they're in person and shit. And then you can mention on commentary, well, all week on Twitter, look at some of the tweets. And then you give the highlights of the tweets, like, yeah, Sheamus, yeah, your wife is a whore, shit like that. I think they could use it more instead of just like maybe 2 or 3 tweets, and then we hear it on commentary. Yeah, Randy Orton said it on Twitter that Sheamus is a terrible wrestler.
If Tout had kicked off, you probably would see it more.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ted.
Oh my God, Tout.
But since they don't have a stake in Twitter, they don't care.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Who do you think AEW needs to lock in with long-term contracts? Orange Cassidy.
Ricky Starks
I didn't expect that answer, but okay.
and Hook.
Ooh. You know what? I'll go with Hook. I've heard a lot of good things about Hook. I haven't seen his matches yet, but I've heard a lot of good things.
Andrew thought he was funny when he was asking when is Bianca Belair guest hosting. I told him when I'm dead. Andrew wants to know, have you guys ever thought about hiring any wrestlers on Cameo to cut an opening promo for the pod? Yes, we have.
Danhausen.
It's very expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive. Because for those of you who don't know, there's personal use on Cameo. So like if I just want Danhausen to say happy birthday to Shelby, yeah, it's like whatever let's just say $40. It's $40 for Danhausen to be like, oh yes, have a very nice, very evil birthday. Yeah, oh yeah, very nice. Whatever. That's $40. Whatever, cool. But if I just want Danhausen to be like, oh, yes, I love this podcast, the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. Very nice, very evil. You should listen to it. It's like $800.
So there are some that don't do that. Jim Cornette is one of them, but I still don't know if I want to fork over that money to get a Jim Cornette one, and I don't know if he'd actually do it.
How
But
much
he
is
doesn't
Jim
have
Cornette?
like, I think he's 150. He's
Okay.
150 or 200, I think.
It's your money.
Nah. I don't
Go
even
listen
know.
to the Three-Way Dance, motherfuckers.
It would be pretty funny. It'd be
Go listen
fucking
to the
hilarious.
Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. I'm going to show up at your Dairy Queen and fuck you up, motherfucker.
I'd even let him talk shit about us if he wanted to. Like, I really wouldn't care. It's Jim Cornette. Like,
I would cut him on. That would kind of hurt my feelings a little bit there. Disney cuts its first ever deal directly with WWE. Is this a sign of things to come? I believe we touched on that.
yeah.
Name one thing that each guy on the podcast does that annoys you. Quiet, real quick.
Well, I don't know how to answer that because we don't see each other in person.
You
so
know
it's
what I
not
will
like it's-
say? You know what I will say, and I think we can all say this. Sometimes spoilers, and we won't really realize, but we'll be like,
Yeah.
talking to each other. Over this weekend, I put the fucking chat on mute for
I
like
could
2
agree
days
with
because
that.
I was like, I don't want to hear any spoilers. The Royal Rumble's like the only pay-per-view I really care about.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
yeah, but we don't really realize. We just start talking, like it's like, you know,
And
whatever.
we're all offenders of that.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
All right.
The thing that annoys
Blanket
me
answer.
is no, that's not my blanket answer. I don't know about you.
Son of a bitch.
The thing that annoys me with Shelby is that like he whenever there's like a hot diva question, he always answers Mae Young.
I'm okay with that.
It
I'm okay
annoys
with
it annoys the piss out of me. I'm like, just name somebody you think is hot.
that. Mae Young.
No bullshit.
Maybe
I know you don't
actually-
think Mae Young is hot.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
No. I refuse to believe that. Like I want to know what current fucking WWE woman he idol like thinks is like, oh yeah, I'd hit that.
We'll get somebody to ask the question then.
Hey Shelby. Wait.
This is all right. Fine, I'll answer your question.
Right. I'm
Well-
not saying like somebody you just want to bend over a fucking table and fuck. I'm just saying like which WWE like women's star do you find attractive?
Well, I've always thought Alexa Bliss,
Okay.
and after the Royal Rumble, I'll say Alea.
Who?
Alea.
Oh,
I think
Leo?
it's-
Yeah, that's a good pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one thing Nick does that annoys me is that he fucking tries to open snacks while I'm doing podcasts.
Oh, sorry.
You are an offender of that, I will say.
I'm trying to
You
do the
like my
podcast.
snacks.
I'm like doing ad breaks and I just hear like, God
Your
damn it,
mic
who's
issues,
opening
too.
snacks?
But this week your mic has not been an issue. I have not
Yeah,
heard that
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
No, I've been trying to keep clear of snacks and feedback.
Well, it's appreciated.
What do you think is the most annoying quality you have? So, like ourselves personally.
My
I'm kind of a
snacking.
jackass.
Yeah, my snacking. I snack a lot. Even like I'll show up at a friend's house and I'll just pull out some fucking snacks. And they're like, "What? You came here?" Yeah.
I brought
Yeah,
Can I
I
have
brought
some
my
of
I brought
those?
my own
No.
Cheez-Its. Leave me alone.
Can I have some of those? No, they're mine.
You have food at home. I don't know quality. I don't know. I'm perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, I don't know. What do you think is the most annoying quality you have? Laughing at my own jokes. Like I'll think it's fucking hysterical, and people are just like, no. You know, and I'll just keep laughing like it's the most hysterical thing in the world, and they're just, my friends are just no. Stop. If you were to receive $100,000 tomorrow, tax free, what are you doing realistically? I know what Shelby's doing.
No, you don't actually.
You're
Although,
getting in your
I guess
truck
it
and you're
could.
driving as far north as possible.
I'll use that money to buy like a fucking large plot of land as far as I go. How about that?
And I'll open up an investment account and make even more money on that. That's what I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
realistically do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, I know we got the boring answers. What's
I
your
know, right? Yeah, that was the boring answer there, man.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna open up a T-bill account and maybe buy some stocks. I don't know if I were to get $100,000 tax free realistically tomorrow. Hookers.
You'd probably be dead
Well, it
if you
depends on
spent
where you
that much
go.
money. If you spent that much money on hookers, you'd be dead by the end of it.
There's gonna be some blow in there too. So
Exactly.
It's
It's gonna be a good way to go out, you know.
damn.
Well, that's probably fair.
You
Yeah.
know? Who do you think could have used the rub and should have won the 2022 Rumble male and female? I don't think we mentioned that. Who do we think should have won? I think women. I said Bailey. I think Bailey would have made the most.
Oh, I didn't even think of
Yeah.
that.
Women,
I
I
say-
was Bailey.
Men? I don't know.
Big
After
E.
watching the match, I think Bad Bunny should have won.
Well, but I mean, Big E going into the match, watching the match, Bad Bunny.
But yeah, I think
That's
Big E should
state
have
of
won.
the WWE. Yeah, Big E is the serious answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to be different, I'll say Liv Morgan and Austin Theory.
Okay.
Could you imagine if Austin Theory won that Rumble? That would have been
I
insane.
would have shit. I would have
Yeah.
shit. I would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
And Andrew says, "What a shit show! The finish wasn't even near as close to the worst part of the night. Royal Rumble 21 goes in my top 3 worst Rumbles of all time. The worst collection of entrants I have seen since 1997. What were some of the lowest points for you? Brock Lesnar, no Lacey Evans.
Shane McMahon,
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Brock. No dissension between Riddle and Orton. Lesnar making Riddle look like a bitch, and no like Riddle versus Lesnar. No Bailey, no Alexa. Yeah.
I disagree with 97, by the way, what he's saying. Bobby Roode was definitely a low point. I would have hoped that he would have stayed in for at least a little bit longer. Ronda Rousey winning the fucking women's was fucking annoying as shit.
It was bollocks.
The fact that there was really no surprise entrance in the men's rumble other than like Shane McMahon and Bad Bunny, which I mean, okay. Yeah, that's and again, I didn't think it was that bad of a rumble. I certainly don't think I'd say it's one of the worst 3 rumbles of all time.
All right, and the last one comes here from Jason. If Arnold Schwarzenegger wrestled for WWE, who do you think he could beat?
So, are we talking Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime against like who's in there now? Or are we talking old man Arnold Schwarzenegger? Because I don't think old man or Arnold Schwarzenegger could beat very many of the people that wrestle
Old
now.
man Arnold's getting lucky to beat Santino, and Santino's not even on the roster. Like, I don't.
I would assume he means prime.
Yeah.
Prime Arnold, Triple H.
Damn. Prime Arnold, Undertaker.
You think he could beat him?
Oh yeah.
Just to be different, I'll go Austin.
Okay. And also, what is your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Jingle All the Way.
I knew Nick was going to say that. Knew Nick was going to say Jingle All the Way.
I'm not a pervert, I just want a turbo man doll.
Put that cookie down.
I'll go Kindergarten Cop.
I love that
Really?
movie too.
Yeah.
It's not a tumor.
Arnold Schwarzenegger movies aren't usually my favorite, but I do enjoy that one.
I did not see you
I
saying Kindergarten
fucking
Cop.
love Kindergarten Cop. I fucking love
Honestly,
that
other than
movie.
the Expendables, and I've never seen Terminator and Jingle All the Way. Those are the only ones I could think of off the top of my head.
I'm
Oh,
not
and-
a pervert.
I've never seen Terminator, but I've seen Terminator 2.
Yeah, I've never
It's
seen
the
any of
better
the
one
Terminators.
anyway.
What?
Judgment Day is better. Rise of the Machines is skippable. So is Salvation. Well,
Oh, Salvation.
Any of them
is
after-
terrible.
any of them after Judgment Day you can skip.
I only saw 2 and 4, and Salvation. was
Genesis
fucking
is
horrible.
okay, I guess, but
Yeah, join us on our new podcast, Movie Chat. Which, trust me, I have thought of that idea.
Yeah,
Since Shelby likes reviewing the movies on the podcast, I was like, yeah, that might be an idea. But
yeah.
I don't know, favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Yeah, Jingle All the Way is up there, but I'm trying to think.
Twins is also good.
Yeah, Twins is a good one. I do like Danny DeVito.
Have you seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
You like Danny DeVito and you haven't watched It's Always Sunny.
No, there's like
Oh.
47 seasons of it. I don't care.
Yeah. There's a lot of seasons of it.
Yeah, I guess Jingle All the Way, I guess. Put that cookie down. I mean, hey, can't beat that, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the last of our questions here. So now we're gonna move on to our vintage pick of the week, which is usually a match, a show, a promo, a segment, something we think you should go check out, seek out, and watch here. Shelby, what's your vintage pick of the week?
Monday Night Raw, February 3rd, 1997. Intercontinental Championship, Triple H versus Mark Merrill. It was a nice little match. It was also at the Sky Dome in Toronto, which gave it a totally different feel at the time. And they were fucking promoting Thursday Raw Thursday, which I thought was just a fucking hilarious title for that show. And I think the only reason they did it was to remind people that it's not on Monday, it's on Thursday. But the match was great.
Thursday. Okay.
Thursday, Raw Thursday. And they just like scream Thursday at you.
My vintage pick is Carlito's WWE debut on SmackDown in 2004 when he beat John Cena for the U.S. Championship. Don't know why. I was just feeling Carlito nostalgia this week.
And with all this talk of Velveteen Dream in the news lately, I picked EC3 versus Lars Sullivan versus Adam Cole versus Ricochet versus Killian Dane versus the Velveteen Dream for the first ever North American Championship.
Mm.
One of the rare WWE umbrella matches that received 5 stars from Uncle Dave there.
Uncle Davey.
Which
That
somebody
dirty
asked me.
bastard.
Somebody asked me on a live the other day. They're like, "What's the most brutal WWE match you've ever watched?" And I was just like, "Walter versus Pete Dunne," because that's like the definition of two people trying to kill each other with their bare hands. And he was just like,
Oh,
and he was like, "Was that WWE?" I was like, "I mean, it was NXT." He was like, "I meant WWE." I'm like, "It's all the same shit." Like,
when you said
damn. Like when
when you
you ask somebody their favorite soda and they say Diet Coke, do you say like no, like real soda? Like what the fuck?
when you said brutal, I thought you meant just like fucking a train wreck of a fucking match. And I
Yeah.
was
No,
thinking
no.
that mixed tag match with fucking Jackie.
Yeah, oh god. Oh, no. I still see that match. I'm afraid to close my eyes. Afraid to open.
I've
them.
only seen clips of it and I still see that match.
Oh my god. Just for that spot alone,
Yeah.
you know, it's bad. You know, but there's the bell, so we know what that means. That signifies the end of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. Gave you guys some extra time this week and everything like that. Next week, we don't know what we're doing yet. We're tossing up between two things. One, we might do something different. One, we might finally review the movie No Holds Barred. Does everybody have access to it?
I
Don't
can
know.
find it.
Okay, Nick said he don't.
Yeah, I can find it probably, but
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if we all have access to that, then I think we might be reviewing No Holds Barred. We figured we'd try something a little different, or I thought I tried.
We could
tried
save
something
that for the following or something though.
maybe because I just
Yeah.
got to figure out some ways to do it and such like that.
Yeah.
And Nick was like, "Oh, let's review this music album." And I'm like, "No, I'm still recovering from WWE Originals."
Put a little ass on it.
Oh my god. So,
I
leave
don't
your-
suck.
oh my god, shut up.
It's the Book of Men.
Oh my god. Horrible. Horrible
killing
fucking
him.
CD I had to sit through. Oh my god. The wrestling album was way better than that. I
Yeah.
never thought I'd say
Yeah.
that. I still go listen to Eat Your Heart Out, Rick Springfield.
That's a banging song, though.
Oh, it is, man. It's a banger. So leave your questions in the comments down below, or if you have any ideas for, like a scenes from a hat type of thing, or impromptu promo quirks, such like that. Let us know in the comments down below. Next week, I think we're locked in for No Holds Barred. If it changes, you'll find out next Wednesday, and these cats will find out before then. Or hell, they might find out Tuesday night. Who knows?
Hopefully not.
Y'all-
Hey, you got like 2
y'all have already-
hours to watch this movie. Oh,
Y'all,
shit.
y'all have already watched Noah's Bar, got your notes, and I'm like, hey, by the way, we're doing something else. Here we go. Go. So yeah, until next time, guys, for Nick and Shelby, I'm the other version 1. And remember, be breezy.